Hey there everybody, and welcome to today's stream of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Alexander the Great Tournament. That's right everyone, the character from the Capsule Monster era of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, side story? The Capsule era side story, what? No, not era, side story. Damn it. I'm a little confused right now, but hey guys, it's good to see you all today. Thank you all for showing up for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Alexander the Great Tournament. I can't wait to show you guys what these two new decks have to offer, and I cannot wait to show you guys who is in this tournament, because it's going to be a lot of your favorite characters, and some of your some characters that should not be here, just because it doesn't make any sense. But either way, I'll see you all in a minute. Give me one sec. I need to do my links. Yeah, give me one sec to do my links, and then I'll be paying attention to you guys. Shit, how do I do this? Okay, I think I do that. So used to the Twitch version of doing this, so doing it from here is kind of strange for me. But I'm doing it. Just give me a sec. Old Cooper will get it going. There we go. That's a link. That'll do. So, I am back. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Yep, the characters, you already know who they were. They're both on the thumbnail. Alexander the Great himself and Yami Alexander. But it should be a very, very interesting tournament because a lot of champions are in today's tournament, and a lot of those champions have won multiple tournaments. So, Alexander the Great and Yami Alexander are going to have to go up against some of the best characters we have ever had. And we're going to see just how well they perform. Hey, welcome. Alright, let me say hello to everybody. So, hello to Alexibear, Ritual, let's see, Sokin. Say hello to Shadow Phoenix. Let's say hello to Dragon King. Let's say hello to Kyle Stacy, Catherine, Nitrout, Greed, and Daniel Howell. Thank you so much for all of you coming so early, because the tournament officially does not start until 12 o'clock my time, which is in 13 minutes. So in 13 minutes, we will officially start the tournament. Does Adrian Gecko count as champion now? No. No, he does not. That is the opposite. Adrian Gecko counts as the opposite of a champion. He did not win that tournament. He lost that tournament. In fact, he was the only character to lose that tournament. Everyone else just got away from being the worst character ever made. Uh-huh. And let's see. Adrian Gecko. Yeah, no. He's no champ. He is no champ. So do not get your hopes up there. That is just a character that we have now acknowledged as the #1 worst character in the tournaments. He's worse than anybody else. He's worse than Johnny Steps. He's worse than Simon Moran. He's worse than Belowski's Moki Moki deck. Literally, the #1 worst character is Cloudians. I don't know how. I thought he would actually be okay. But Cloudians are the worst. A GX character is technically the worst character. And the best character, a #1 character, is also GX. It's Alexis Rhodes. At least until we throw a bigger tournament than 250 characters, which one day. No, one day we will get there, guys. One day. So for today's tournament, it will be a very dual monster focus. Oh, good to see you, Roncor. I'm glad that you're still here. 8 months long as a member. That's crazy. I really love to see that. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of dual monster characters today because today's tournament is about Capsule Monsters, which is a spin-off during the dual monster era. So expect the fights to actually be a little more even because they're all going to be from the same area, the same series. And when they're from the same series, we usually get better duels. When we mix it up, it's a lot of fun, but sometimes we just watch people get wrecked, and that's that's kind of brutal. But we'll see how this one goes today. Yes, and thank you all for helping me hit 3,000 or 33,000. Holy shit, 700 subs. 33,700. You guys are insane. We are still dashing upwards, all the way up, and I can't wait to see how far we go. Plus, I don't know if you guys saw that Nintendo Direct, but I got a lot of new series in the future. So be patient, and you're gonna get a lot of new games. Right now, we've been enjoying a nice streak of like Digimon, Dokapon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Advance Wars, Mega Man, but eventually we're going to go with more new series. I saw that Mario Brothers Wonder. I don't know if you guys watch my channel, but I've done all the Mario Brothers games that are 4-player. Every 4-player Mario game is in my playlist because I love those games. The 2D and the 3D. They're super fun. You have no idea. Trying to think what else I've played. You have no idea how excited I am for Pikmin 4. I've been playing Pikmin since I was a kid. Like, literally little 12-year-old me playing some Pikmin 1, into Pikmin 2, which is the best game ever made, into Pikmin 3, which is an amazing game, easily blows away Pikmin 1, and now Pikmin 4's coming out? My god. I love all Kirby games. I didn't see a Kirby game, though. What about the 1D games? Shut up. Shut up. What are you talking about? I hope you're doing good too, Name Invalid. I know this tournament will go great because we're going to see a lot of cool characters. Mario RPG. Now that's an interesting one. Mario RPG is a game I have never beaten, but it is a game I own. So that is the weird thing. Does YouTube give one of those play buttons for 50k subs? No, they do not. We're nowhere near we're nowhere near one of those. You need 100k for me to get a play button. So let's just be happy that we have so many subs. We don't need to think that far ahead. That's dreamland. That's way up into the far future of like, hey, I never, it's not happening. Is this chess but Yu-Gi-Oh? Capsule Monster Coliseum kind of is. I'd say Duels of the Roses is more chess-like than Capsule Monster. Capsule Monster has the movement thing. It depends. Capsule Monster is basically chess. You're right. But this is still Yu-Gi-Oh! Because these tournaments are all from the same series. I do not want to be the king of YouTube. That is not something I want. I want to play video games with my friends. That is my only focus. If I'm playing video games by myself, I enjoy that as well. But anytime I see a co-op game or a 4-player game come out, that is when I get the most excited because I love co-op games. They're the best thing ever. And for a long period of time, people were not making co-op games anymore. Like, literally, no one was making co-op games. So, I feel like I'm living in a whole new era where finally we're making co-op games again, and they're even better. And games that weren't co-op back in the past, like during the Wii U era, like Pikmin 3 or Luigi's Mansion, suddenly they're co-op now. And you could play them with multiple players, and that's just beautiful. They're starting to realize that people have friends and want to play with their friends. That's what I want, Nintendo. That's what I want, PlayStation, Sony. That's what I don't play Xbox, but that's what I want. That's all I want. I just want to play games, and I want to play with my friends, and that's what we do. That's why we have the Dokapon series, which is just... Okay, I might not keep my friends after that one, but that's why we have the Digimon series, where we don't even talk about Digimon anymore. All we talk about is Cartoon Network shows for hours. It's basically watching a podcast. Because guess what? The gameplay is just fun in the background. All we do is talk. Yeah, all we do is talk. We've played Monopoly on the channel. If you don't believe me, check my playlist. Type in Casual Cooper Monopoly. Yeah. Who is the guy who always goes rogue on each other in the co-op games? That's me. I try to blame someone else, but it's me. I'm the one that kind of screws people over, and I'm just like, oh, come on, we need to help each other. And then suddenly I just lead them on the wrong path, or I just take something from them. That's why I can't play Minecraft on my channel. The second I get bored of just walking around, I ruin everyone else's time. So that's why we don't do that. But let's go ahead and get into the bracket. I do like Shrek 2. I think that game is fun. Yeah, I played it on a cruise before. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, when I was a little kid, I went on a cruise with my parents, and they had a kid zone where they had Shrek 2 and on a PS2. So I got to play it with some of the other kids on that cruise. It was pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome, Daniel, and thank you so much. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Series are amazing. I really enjoy those. We need a Cooper Mario Kart series. Now, you see about that, I have one in the works. Funny enough, funny that you mentioned that. I have one in the works, but it requires a lot of stuff to make happen, so I'm not going to do it just yet, because it's not going to be a normal Mario Kart series. So, in today's tournament, your competitors will be Johnny Steps, Mako Tsunami, Yami Yugi, Yami Alexander, Panic, Tristan Taylor, Siegfried Von Schroeder, Bandit Keith, Grandpa, Rex Raptor, Merrick Ishtar, Leon Von Schroeder, Zork, Lecter, Joey Wheeler, Kisara, Johnson, Esparoba, Vivian Wong, Yugi Muto, Gainsley, Mahad, Yami Merrick, Ghost Kaiba, Bones, Seto Kaiba, Ishizu Ishtar, Rick, Nesbit, Alexander the Great, My Valentine, Taya Gardner, Bandit King Bakura, Rebecca Hawkins, Crump, Weevil Underwood, Jean-Claude Magnum, Yami Bakura, Maximilian Pegasus, and finally Darts. These are the people that are going to be coming in today's tournament. It is going to be a decently sized tournament. We have all these Duel Monster characters all mixing it up, and it should be a fun day of duels. We still have 5 minutes till then, so any more questions, I'll start to look at it. Johnny Test? No, I didn't say Johnny Test. Definitely did not. Let's see. Crash Team Racing, I cannot wait. Oh, Crash Team Racing is a game I did do on my channel, actually. It was the 3rd Let's Play I ever played, I think. Maybe 4th, I don't remember. 5th? Possibly. One of the first ever Let's Plays I did on my channel was Crash Team Racing. Let's see. Hey, welcome, Husk. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I'm sure there's other good Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Plays out there. Now, personally, when I watch other Let's Players, I only watch a few of them, and they don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's only because I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! More than I like to watch it. There are some situations where I like watching Yu-Gi-Oh! These tournaments, because I'm not playing these. I get to enjoy watching them. That's my kind of enjoyment, because I get to pretend like the AIs are the actual characters, and then they actually, when they play well, it's fun. And then when they don't play well, it's like, damn it, I hate you. I hate you, character. Why do you do this to me? If they do a new Edda and Eddie co-op, would you play? If they ever make a 3-player Edda and Eddie game, I will I will 100% that. I own 2 Edda and Eddie video games. The first one is Edda and Eddie The Misadventures. It was the first ever Let's Play on my channel. It's what I opened with. The second one is a DS game I think is very bad, which is why you've never seen it. The first one I think is a fun game. Like, all the flaws aside, I loved it so much. The first game on my channel is one of the only things I've ever 100%ed, because this is a casual channel. We don't 100% games, we just enjoy them. But that's one that I was willing to 100%. Alright, what's up, guys? Good to see you too. Good to see you. No, I'm not Dragon King. I am not excited for any live action stuff. Oh, I love that too. Daniel, I do love that too. I rewatch old Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I rewatch Duelist Kingdom Era. I rewatch Battle City. I rewatch all of GX dubbed because it's hilarious, and I can't believe some of the writing in it. It's so stupid. I love it. Do you think Call of Duty should do more co-op games like World at War? Yeah, I think they should. The problem is I wouldn't play them anymore anyways. They already lost me as a customer. I used to love Call of Duty, and then I tried one more game to get back into the series, and it was World War II. And I said, if this is a good game, I will start playing Call of Duty again. I gave up after... Well, Modern Warfare 3 is technically what killed me. I was just like, okay, I'm done. I enjoyed the story, but the multiplayer got so boring after a while. Like, I don't know, you grow out of it. You really do. And there's... I don't know. The zombies are always fun. I mean, I like zombie mode. That's always a thing. But I didn't like zombie mode in the new one. I was just like, wow, World War II sucked. It's not for me. And then I just gave up on all of Call of Duty in general. I don't really play gun games anymore anyway. Like, if I do play a gun game, it has to be way back in the past. Like, if you ever see Call of Duty on my channel ever again, it will just be zombie mode, and it'll be old zombie mode. It won't even be new stuff. You'll see World at War zombies, or Black Ops zombies at best. You're not going to say anything other than that. But, yeah. I'm going to set up the first fight in the background since we're just about getting ready to start. I'll still answer any questions I happen to see if I see anything. Any questions about, you know, new games coming up that you're excited for? I know we just saw a bunch thanks to... I know it's not technically called E3 anymore, but it felt like E3. So, whatever we just went through where it was all trailers. I gotta say, though, the Nintendo one blew me away. They showed so many games, and a lot of them are very exciting. So, that's going to be great. Alright, let's see here. Old Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy. Welcome, Gotron. I hope you have some fun today. Alright, I got Johnny Boy ready, and now I just need Make a Tsunami. Honestly, I don't normally play Sonic games on my channel. That new Sonic game is the only one I'm interested in right now. And I enjoyed some Sonic... Like, I played Sonic Mania with my friend Miguel at his place on his console. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a fun game. Not enough to want to Let's Play it, but... anything 4-player catches my attention immediately. Like, if it's a 4-player game, I take a second look at it. And honestly, a Sonic game where they're not afraid to put Amy in there, I'm in. Give her the hammer? Shit, yeah, I'm in. And also, one of the only Sonic games I own is the Werewolf one, which I think half the game is actually fun, so yeah. But we'll see. Now, Mako Tsunami is ready to go. And I think the cutscenes in a lot of Sonic games are actually really well made. Has Johnny ever won any duels? Yeah, Johnny's won some duels. Johnny has won a few duels. Not many, but a few. So, the tournament will be starting extremely soon, so I hope you guys are all comfortable. You got your popcorn, you got your food, you got your drinks. I have mine. I got a water bottle right here and a backup just in case. What's the fun part of Unleashed? The non-werewolf parts. The non-werewolf parts. And that's all I have to say. Alright. And the cutscenes, and you know. It's an interesting little world they made. So, let's go ahead and start this tournament, guys. It is time for Johnny Steps to take on Mako Tsunami in the Alexander the Great tournament. Now, in this tournament, we're going to see two new characters. Alexander the Great with his original deck, and Yami Alexander with his deck made from cards that he actually used in the Capsule Monster series. Let's go. King of the Swamp will be Johnny's start. His only good cards are fusions, and they're not even that good, so... yeah, Sonic Maid is on the field. Sonic Maid now is an okay monster. 1700 attack, that's a Battle Ox. And it will tear down Mako's Fiend Kraken, so good job. And we got Air Orca, which is going to ruin the Black Pendant because it removes from... oh my god. And there we go. 500 burn to Mako, but he's wide open. Now we got Lady of Faith, who is not very powerful, but come on, it's part of his fusion. And... that's it? Okay, that's it. No back row. That's not good. Air Orca can beat it. Mermaid Knight definitely can beat it. He did not get his field spell, interestingly enough. Mako definitely needs his field spell. So, not looking too good for Johnny Steps right now. Johnny Steps, no fusion. Ancient Elf is okay. It's an okay monster. Nothing wrong with that. And, what else do you got, Mermaid? And we got, okay, Amphibious Bergroth Mark III. Yep, all these monsters are better than Johnny's, which is very sad. This is Tag Force Special. It's the only game where I can edit the decks myself, which is why we always have to use this one. Until they make... oh, good! Ukazi! That's the card. Until they make a new Yu-Gi-Oh game with CPU duels allowed, and they already have so many pre-made characters that I can edit the decks on, we can't change the game we play. Plus, I was able to get the texture pack for this, so it makes it look a little bit better, and, you know, I edit the stuff a little bit to make it look nicer. Oh, he got his Legendary Fisherman card. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. 1850 is the strongest card we've seen all day today, which is a little sad, but at the same, Swords will buy him some time. Oh, unless Mako gets Yumi card. Or Umi card, not Yumi. Oh, Orca Mega Fortress. Uh-oh, if he gets one of those cannonball things or whatever, he can get them. So, Johnny, you're running out of... Johnny, you're pissing me off a little bit. Just a little bit. You're pissing me off. Play the game. Yeah, Daniel. I can't wait to play it myself. One day, I will end up playing this game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 Tag Force Special. It's one of the few Let's Plays I have not done on my channel, but it might be safe for last. Just because I am almost done with all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games in existence, as long as you're not counting the freemium ones. Alright, Monster Reborn. King of the Swamp, if he has Poly with something, it's actually worth it. He does. Okay, his old school polymerization will get him... oh, is that Mystical Sand? Damn, I haven't seen Mystical Sand in a minute. There she is. I miss you from... oh, Fusion Weapon. Now it's an actual monster. 3,600 is way more than enough, and now it's gone. You should have waited till you... oh, it didn't matter. You wasted your MS. That does not matter. All right, well, he did it. He got his Mystical Sand card, and now it's over. The Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! 3DS game, I already did that game on my channel. You're talking about, what is it called? The Zexal game, right? Yeah, I did that one. Oh, Johnny's dead. He already Destiny drawed it was a sword, so unless he naturally drew Mirror Force, it's over. And that is going to be it. Johnny Steps is out of here to no one's surprise, but the surprising thing is he actually showed you guys Mystical Sand. And, yeah, Mako Tsunami's consistent deck keeps him in. Plus, he's a champion, so it makes sense. There we go. And right now we have Tristan Taylor versus Siegfried von Schroeder. Alright. Tristan Taylor and Siegfried von Schroeder. Let's see what we got here. Tristan. So 2 of the characters that are here today were in the last tournament because it was the tournament of the worst, to find out who the worst character was. And neither of these characters were the worst. Tristan was not the worst, neither was Johnny Steps. Good for them. I'm happy to hear they're not the worst character. Are they bad? Yes, 100%. Are they the worst? No. Now, Siegfried von Schroeder, the only time I've ever seen this guy lose a duel is when he did not get dad. And that does happen sometimes, so maybe Tristan has a chance. As long as the man does not get dad, you can win the duel. If he does get dad, you're going to die. Because when he does have dad, he's like Wisteria. He's the strongest character. When he doesn't get his dad, he's not the strongest. He can lose to anybody. Alright, here we go. I got Siegfried all ready to go. And there we go. He's just going to throw some stuff away. So, no dad just yet. Tristan, on the other hand, has his legendary Cyber Commander with Machine Conversion Factory, and Machine Conversion Factory giving it an okay attack stat, okay enough to destroy Mystic Tomato. But you just activated Interplanetary Purple Thorny Dragon. Okay, so there we go. And it's got Armageddon Knight, which I think puts too many Dark Monsters in... Oh, didn't matter, it's Plague Spreader. And Paralyzing Potion will block the dragon. That is a good idea, sir. But even with 2 equips, you can't beat an Armageddon Knight. And Plague Spreader is coming out. And is that 3 Dark Monsters? It is 3 Dark. He got Dad. Alright, Dad's home. And with Dad here, he's going to summon Sangan as well, because why the hell not? Who the hell cares what he does? And he's just going to go in and do some damage. No, Dad is not limited here. There is no limits in these tournaments. There are no limits. There is a character that could straight up summon Gate Guardian from the hand. No tributes. There is a character that has there's a bunch of characters with Raigeki in this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a bunch of characters with Mirror Force. There's a bunch of characters with multiple Mirror Forces. There's a bunch of characters with... Oh my god, please stop. Tristan's already dead. You didn't have to go so extra on him. You did not have to go so extra. My god. Alright, well, Siegfried... Yeah, well, once he got Dad, it was over. That's what happens. Yeah, no, these tournaments, there are no limits, technically. I'm the only one that holds them back sometimes. Sometimes, not really. The next duel will be Merrick Ishtar versus Leon von Schroeder. I feel bad for Tristan, though. That was not a duel. That was a massacre. He literally destroyed 1 monster by using 2 equip spells, and that monster comboed into death. that monster... Was that a turn 3 victory? I did not even keep track. That was a turn 3 victory, wasn't it? My god. It does not matter. It was brutal. So I'm going to go look for Merrick, and then we're going to get Leon von Schroeder in here. Now, for those of you that have... Oh, it was turn 5. For those of you that have forgotten, Leon von Schroeder is a Daigusto deck. I don't know much about them. I just know that that's what it's called. And Merrick is a Anubis deck, for those of you that have forgotten. And Merrick's deck ruins a lot of characters. In fact, any character that needs special summoning or graveyard plays... Merrick is known to counter, but because the only thing that counters it is his tribute monster, he does have to survive a little bit to get to that point. So if none of his monsters stay on the field, then he actually just straight up loses, because Merrick does not have the best cards. But Merrick's deck is a lot like M. Niel's deck that removes from play, where it just ruins some of the AI. It makes the AI play worse, which is pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. It's going to be Leon versus Merrick. The duel is about to start, so I hope you guys are ready. I will find Leon right now. And we are good to go. So, Merrick Ishtar, Anubis deck, stops the graveyard from being played, stops special summons from being played sometimes. Leon's deck, a super fast special summon deck with interesting effects. Lots of searching, but we'll see. Alright, Skull Knight number 2 is not bad, but it's gone. That card would have been nice, because that card being tributed combos for another tribute for later. And we got ourselves Pilica, Descendant of the Gusto, who brings out Gusto Squirro, which means that they can get a Synchro monster. They also have Winda, and they go for the massive Synchro. Level 7 is his strongest monster. It's Daigusto Eagleus. This is the strongest card in his deck. That trap says no traps are allowed to stop him this time. No, there's Skull Knight number 2. It's a tribute monster, and it's a card used... Oh, and there... Oh! That card would have been a problem later, but because he didn't have other spells and traps, he couldn't use it. Damn. That's a shame. And we have ourselves Winda, Priestess of the Gusto. And Newdoria, good monster. All right, Newdoria is a card in every Merrick deck, and it's just handy to have. So that gets rid of the Synchro monster. However, Skull Knight number 2, are you willing to crash? You are not willing to crash, so that's kind of interesting. And we have ourselves Contact with the Gusto, which throws that card away. Nope, pops it. Damn. And we have a Tribute Summon. Say hello to Reese, Whirlwind of Gusto. I don't know much about Reese. I do like the fire tip hair. That's kind of cool. You got a little fire tip there. And we have a Destiny Draw, guys. And a Destiny Draw kicks in with a set pass. Could be a scary Destiny Draw. We all know what it could be. And attack comes through. It will be the Mirror Force. I was like, it could be TT, could be a bunch of things, but Mirror Force is the one everyone seeks. It's the one that does the most work. And he got his End of Anubis. So, no monster effects can be activated in the grave, I believe. So that's it. I think Leon is screwed. He ended up getting it. Unless he can get one of his spells or traps that pops this card, it literally says you cannot lose. The graveyard is no longer a place to be played. No effects are going to activate in there. No nothing is going to activate in there. Alright, here we go. Thank you. I like having everyone have their own archetypes. Now, granted, they still get some cards they had from the show, because they should have those. But overall, it looks like the duel is over. This kid didn't stand a chance. The second Leon did not stop him from having a monster on the field. Wait a minute, I was wrong? That's not possible. End of Anubis doesn't... Oh, man! It doesn't matter because it targeted the grave. Nothing in the grave is allowed to happen. End of Anubis says go to hell. Alright. Leon is out of here. All he had to do was never let his opponent have one monster on the field. But guess what he did? The next duel is Kisara and Johnson. So the Big Five versus the Maiden with the Blue Eyes. We'll see which one's stronger. I think it's Kisara. It's Necro Valley the monster? Yeah, basically. Now that's a deck I have not brought back, and I don't plan to for a while, but that's only because the only one who uses it in our tournaments is a girl named Yasmin. Yasmin is the girl who uses Gravekeepers. You guys might remember her. You might not. It's been so long since I've allowed her into a tournament. Alright, Johnny Boy. Probably because a lot of characters rely on the graveyard and she kind of ruins them. No. Yasmin takes the place of the chief. She's there to be the chief, basically. I know he's the one that actually dueled, but they put Yasmin in a video game instead of him, so I just went with Yasmin. They probably did that because she's a little more interesting. She had more of a character. Alright, Johnny Boy's hiding from me. Found him. We're good. Yeah, Gravekeepers breaks a lot of decks. In fact, she's won 2 tournaments. Ishizu using Gravekeepers has won 2 tournaments. Yasmin, she's been top 4. So, here we go, guys. It's time. These 2 characters are going at it. Kisara and Johnny Boy. I'll look for Johnson. I probably won't find him, but I'll look for him. Oh, I did find him. Yay. So, Johnson of the Big Five. Now I just need... Not Yasmin. Kisara. There she is. I see her. I just can't pick her. There she is. Yep. There we go. And now we just play the waiting game and see what happens. Alright, Duname's the Dark Witch is a good monster. And it can't beat Mystical Elf, though, so good job from Johnson. Getting his tanky monster early, giving him time to get Judge Man. The question is, will he pull Judge Man? Because he kind of needs it. Yikes. Okay, he does not have his boss monster. His boss monster is the only thing that can handle these beater monsters. And Mirror Force could do that too, actually. In fact, why the hell did he set that card now that I look at it? I know what that set card is, so it makes no sense that he set it, but at the same time, why do I care? It's not my duel. I'm not the one that's about to lose. Alright, Hysteric Fairies are his best beater monsters, if you watch the show. Rider of the Storm is dead. Kisara's in a little bit of trouble. She's going to take some damage. Have you watched any show after 5Ds? No, I have not, and I do not plan to. Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not have the same effect on me anymore. Divine Dragon Ragnarok is there. It's going to destroy at least the Mystical Elf, which is kind of nice. And Silver's Cry combos into Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon will rip apart that. There is nothing in his deck, because he already used Mirror Force, that can beat Blue Eyes. So unless he gets an old school Dark Hole or something like that, he's dead. Judge Man is adorable, but it's not strong enough to beat Blue Eyes White Dragon. You can't even beat Divine Dragon Ragnarok, so what the hell were you planning on doing? And the duel is over. Kisara just needs a monster with 100 attack points. She does not have a monster with 100 attack points. So she does not win just yet, but she was close. She was very close to winning. So, now we'll just go on to the next turn. End the phase. Very nice. And old Johnny Boy gets one last chance to get her. It's probably graceful. Yep, it's probably graceful in this case. Could have been a lot of things, but those are the things I expected. Monster born on the other Blue Eyes? Nope, you picked your own. There was another Blue Eyes in the grave. I know there was. This guy's an idiot. This guy's an idiot. What the hell? And we have ourselves the Melody of the Dragon. Oh, wow, she really didn't have a monster with 100 attack. That's sad. Burst Stream for game. Yep, that's a good play. And nope, Stabbing Destruction for game. And that is the game, everybody. Just like that, Kisara will be moving forward. All right, I got Johnson. And now we're going to see who's up next. The next fighters are Gainsley of the Big Five versus Mahad. Now, Gainsley does also use an Umi deck, just like Mako, so maybe he can make it just as far as Mako and win his duel. Or maybe Mahad's spell counter deck will be a little too much for him. I actually do not know. If I had to guess, I'd say Mahad's got this, but, like, I don't know. The AIs are stupid. Like, those AIs, they'll do something you never expect them to do. In a bad way, not a good way. In a very bad way. I need Mahad's deck. Yep, there we go. Alright, guys, we're ready to start the next duel. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be Gainsley and Mahad. Now, I just got to find these characters. Mahad's on your screen. Gainsley's coming next. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Gainsley's on the way. And here he is. So, Big Five member versus person from ancient Egypt, just like the last duel, actually. Funny enough, they both ended up being the same idea. That's crazy. And Graceful Charity, he's already building up 6 counters. Remember, he does need 6. Terraforming will technically build up a counter as well. He made it to 4. That's pretty high. But he bricked himself. Did he throw away a monster he could have actually summoned? And a Legendary Ocean will give him 5 counters, but he needs 1 more to special summon the boss from his hand. Kodaris is a great card, which, funny enough, could actually get rid of this, but it will not. MST is going to get rid of the field spell, would have been a better target, but he did build up 6 counters, so Endemion is coming. Yep, Endemion is in the grave, and Endemion is using its effect to get Graceful Charity, which means that this duel is over. Graceful Charity, go ahead and do your job. He threw away another Endemion. He threw away Reasoning. There's no reason to do that. Alright, threw away Apprentice. The extra field spell was unnecessary, I agree. The field spell is gone. Magic Exemplar, you should have summoned that a long time ago. Alright, unless you just got it. And he got another... Okay, he got Apprentice Magician. And Apprentice Magician puts a counter on her. And there we go. Some damage is being dealt. So, looks like Mahad has a pretty good control of this duel. Without a field spell, this guy can't come back. Kodaris is a good combo with this field spell, but he did not get to use it properly because he has none. Alright, unless he has 1 more in his hand I do not know about. Nope, he does not. And killing Apprentice only helps the opponent by giving them more cards, including Frequency Magician, which this guy does not like to synchro summon, but he does have them. I just noticed the AI almost never goes for it, but if he goes for it, it will be pretty rare. So, let's see. Endemion's like, hey, what if I just got rid of that face down card? And we got Pitch Black Power Stone, which is going to get me some more spell counters to get some more special summons. And we got Frequency Magician, which is a cool monster. Frequency Magician is going to give that card 3,200 attack. That girl's going to summon back the Apprentice Magician, of course. Nothing wrong with that. Apprentice Magician is like, here's another counter if you want to summon some more. We are going to see a Synchro Summon. Okay, let's see which one's his. He's got Explosive Magician. And there we go. 1,100 damage comes through, and 32 to the face will end this duel. Mahad on turn 5 has won. He doesn't normally Synchro, but we got to see one today. So far, he might even show another one. Alright, so Mahad takes the W. We're going to move him forward in our Alexander the Great tournament. Still waiting for one of the Alexanders to show his face. The next duel will be a joke duel. It's Ashizu Ishtar versus Rick. This should be a funny one. Everyone, place your bets. Will we get to hear Ashizu scream, or are we going to hear Rick... or are we going to watch Rick throw away everything on a defense mode monster like he's done before? If he even gets the card. Rick always has a chance of winning. That will always be a thing. He always has a chance of winning. The problem is, the AI is not programmed to save monsters. He will use everything in one blow, which means that he will die. A Shizu bullying a child? Never. That doesn't happen. She totally wouldn't do that right now. Right now in front of your faces. Here we go. Alright, we're going to see how they do. A Shizu versus Rick. Now I'm going to go find Rick's face. He's going to be very easy to find because he's a very recent character. There we go. Now, Rick, I hope you get lucky and you don't... you start with Heart of the Underdog because that's your only hope. Wow, he got it. Okay, that is his only hope. He's starting with that exact card. Oh, she got Zolga, so as long as she has some back row, she'll be fine. No, not the petite dragon. That's Baby Dragon's friend. How could you? Alright, and we got the dragon dwelling in a cave. We have Curse of Dragon. I like that card. And he got Spirit Ryu, which means we already know what's about to happen. Now, it's not that much damage, so do not get excited. He's going to throw away Sky Dragon, Dragon Dwelling in a Cave, Curse of Dragon, and Luster Dragon number 2. That puts him at 5,000 attack stat. And he has another Heart of the Underdog for later, which is good. So Shizu does take a little bit of damage, but I don't think she cares because now her opponent's weak. And her opponent is bricked. he used everything in one attack. So now, unless he gets really lucky, he's screwed. He got Petite Dragon, fair enough. Alright, Petite Dragon's all nice. He's got Blackland Fire Dragon. Yeah. We know all about that card. Let's see. He's got Hyanzaryu. That's a card, yeah. That's a Bastion card that also Rick uses. And he's done drawing. That was all he had. He drew a Heart of the Underdog. Granted, Ceasefire. I don't think, I was going to say only your effect monster counts. Hey, Robert Bartley, thank you for being a member for 8 months. That's crazy. Call the Haunted. Wow, she's trying to end this duel. She's like, wait. You might have an idea there, buddy. I don't think I'm going to let you go through with this. I see your plans, and I'm not going to let it happen. 2,200 damage. And now, with 2,200 healing, 1,700 damage. Card games have to save the world, Daniel. It's the only way. If they don't do it, who will? Alright, he summons Spirit Ryu. This is his last chance to win, but she just healed, so he knows he can't win. Alright, Petite Dragon. Baby Dragon. What else? Okay, all these dragons are going away, but it does not matter. It's not enough damage. He had to win on this turn. He had to win, and he did not. And he could not, even if he attacked on the left side. And there we go. Hysteric Fairy kicks in. The damage is good, and Rick is out of here. He may not be our worst character, but he's damn bad. He's pretty damn bad. So, Rick, get out of here. He even had, like, the perfect hand that time, and he just couldn't do it. So, Ishizu gets to move forward. The next duel will be Taya Gardner versus Bandit King Bakura. In round 1, we have 2 champions fighting. This will probably be the first actual duel between 2 evenly matched opponents. Taya known for her extremely powerful equip spell deck, and Bandit King Bakura known for his very fast and honestly destructive alien deck. Yeah. So it's power versus speed and damage, or destruction. You guys place your bets on what's better, power or speed and destruction. Your call. Taya Gardner. There she is. Okay. Now I just need Bandit King Bakura. Looks like alien fans in chat are blowing up. Okay, fair enough. Aliens are good, I admit, but are they good enough? Yeah, kind of between 2 champions, all that really matters is who got the better start, right? That's the biggest thing to ask. So, will it be the Bandit King or will it be Taya, the champion of the freaking squad battles? Which is one of the only times I've ever done a round robin on my channel. Round robin tournament, that is. So, let's go ahead and check out Bandit King Bakura. I know he at least looks like Bakura right now, so that's not too bad, but we are going to look for the Bandit King. Because we do want him. There he is. BK Bakura. Alright, let's see here. We have ourselves Shining Friendship. She has her equip spells. That's all Taya's known for. She has good equip spells on her Shining Friendship, and that's very nice. Friendship, the Friendship the Tormentor is not the card I was expecting. Alien Gray will put an alien counter on it, and now he also gets to draw a card. But her starting with a 4K Obelisk the Tormentor is horrifying. Now he needs more. Oh, Mysterious Triangle. No! She lost everything! And he gains a telepath! And he gains a mother! Oh, that's nice. And he gains a dog! You get a mom and a dog in the same turn? That's so nice. And Friendship dies, and so does Taya, because she needs her friends. Without Friendship, she has no chance. Alright, well, Graceful Charity could try to bring her back. That was a hell of a top deck when there's no Destiny involved. That card yes! She got an equip. Mahavelo is her best monster. That's her boss. That is her boss monster right there. And now, even with the alien field spell, she's too strong for freaking Bakura. He needs to get his Synchro monster or his actual tribute comic horror card. That is his best chance. Now, he can revive the alien mother, but he will not be anywhere near strong enough. Like I said, it is a speed and destruction deck versus a power deck. But the destruction effects have not come into play. So right now, Mahavelo is just controlling the field. Shining Angel is even a nice card just to have. It could probably destroy one of these face-down cards as long as the attack doesn't drop too far. Yeah, you're fine. And that card's going to add 2 spells. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, he's got what he needs. He just needs the right spells and traps. There you go. Get yourself Alien Overlord. That's pretty good. Code Ancient Ruins using his to bring back Mother, probably. Yep, Alien Mother. Defense mode is sad. Alien Overlord puts 2 counters, and he plays Alien Shock Trooper. Is that just to get... Oh, because Shining Angel is going to spawn something else. That's true. Good point. Ooh, Taya's life points are really low. I didn't even notice that until now. Taya's running out of life points. Alright, Taya not having any life points is kind of scary because she has to be careful now. And the AI is not known for being careful. I've seen freaking Bones put Spirit Reaper in attack mode when he only had like 100 life points left. And Taya is going to do that. Yeah, she's basically being a Bones by keeping that card in attack. Please put it in defense mode, Taya. Taya, please put something in defense. Why didn't you summon that before and then got the Why didn't you use its effect? Come on, Taya, play Yu-Gi-Oh! God damn it, you could still use his effect the same turn you summon it. Get rid of the mother once and for all. Oh, God. God damn it, that's upsetting. That's upsetting. Okay, well, now you're going to die, Taya. Now you're going to die. Yep. Yep. Shining Angel will summon the Shining Friendship, of course. And Shining Friendship does not have a lot of attack points, and nope, that card loses too. Should have got rid of it while you had a chance, but main phase 2, that's where we do everything. Dumb idiots. And you didn't even do everything on main phase 2. You just decided to end your turn. You had every option in the world, and you threw them all away. Now you have 200 life points, and no way to come back because he'll probably just pop you. Graceful Charity's great, but it won't save you in this situation. Why'd you throw away a Shine Palace? You could have at least gotten some buffs. Alright, well, she is super low on life points. Why? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Get her. Get her. Why didn't you set it? There's no effect. There is no effect telling you that you had to do that. What did they do? That made no sense. There was no reason. I've seen the AI summon Magician of Faith in attack mode before. I've seen it when they're winning and they want to make fun of their opponent. She was not winning that duel. There was no trap card. There was no nothing. All right, Taya, go back to model score, whatever you were doing. All right, but Cora, good job. The next duel will be Weevil Underwood versus Jean-Claude Magnum. She just wants to be a dancer. The GBA games, all the Yu-Gi-Oh games have bad AI. All of them do. Every game has bad AI, especially this one. It doesn't matter what game you play, they all have bad AI, but this is just a special kind of stupid. This is just a special kind of stupid. Although after playing 2004, I didn't realize they had cheating AI. That's not something I remember from my childhood, is the AI straight up cheating. Granted, I may not remember the rules that well, but when I may not have known the rules that well when I was a kid, but come on. So, Weevil Underwood or Jean-Claude Magnum. This is a ninja deck versus insect deck. Between you and me, honestly, I trust Weevil more now. I think Weevil's actually a really good duelist. He cheats, but he's a good duelist. Yeah, no, he's the one that cheated in 2004. Like, it was the most bullshit play ever. I called the judge and everything, but the judges said that it was legal. No, I'm joking, obviously. No one agreed with this play. It's stupid. Yeah, in 2004, he flipped man-eater bug on me, and then he went into defense mode. It was stupid as hell. On the same turn, mind you. It made no sense. Alright, well, Armor B is one of his best cards. It's Killer Needle's best thing. You use Imperial Order. They use all their use up all their spells with it. Yep, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo is one of his best cards. DNA Surgery says it's an insect now, which I don't think DNA Surgery matters because I don't think they have to be warriors or whatever. They just care about the ninja part. And, oh, he used his one Mirror Force, and it did not even work, did it? It did not. And he got White Dragon Ninja. Yep, in defense mode, though, so that's not too good. It's in defense mode, though, because the Mirror Force would have killed it in attack. Seal Void Calcos! That is really good for Weevil. Howling Insect. That's a safe-ass monster right there. And that card says it can't be destroyed by battle, right? Target one face-up monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Well, Weevil's screwed. His opponent got all the best spells, traps, and ninjas this early. Fuma Shuriken. He's at 3,400 attack. Even the Black Skull Dragon is shaken. Alright, Howling Insect, you gotta summon something better. Pinch Hopper could be very good, and the AI understood that. The AI was like, wait, that card could make an even bigger problem happen. And Double Pinch Hopper might make it happen whether you like it or not. Yep, I think Weevil's getting his boss out. Alright, Weevil Underwood is going to try and match his opponent with Insect Queen, which it is not strong enough because it has to eat a monster, which puts it at 3,300, barely losing to the White Dragon Ninja. But he'll get a token back, and then hopefully he has something to save himself. What is this? If you control a face-up ninja, have the attack of that special summon monster. Oh, Lair Wire! He's gonna get it! The ninja dies to something that wasn't battle, which means Insect Queen is now the strongest card on the field. And that puts Weevil in the lead. He needs a new ninja monster. And it will continue to eat its token. Oh, wait, what is this? And it's gone. And it's gone. Shit. Alright, well, there are no monsters. Oh, he can't even summon there anymore? That's brutal. There are no monsters left, everybody. It's just Weevil and, oh, Pot of Greed. What a top deck. What a top deck. And he's got Prickle Fairy. Sure, it's an insect, so it's invincible. So, Prickle Fairy with DNA Surgery is a lock. You are locked now. He cannot attack that monster. Lady Ninja, yeah, you're going to need to use your effect, which means you got to wait for a Windmon. Nope, then you're dead. Armor B is going to kill you. And Prickle Fairy goes in. Nope. It's gonna survive, and now as long as he survives long enough to, damn, putting you in defense mode sucked. Yeah, as long as he survives long enough to get something good, what does Blue Dragon Ninja do? Why'd you even summon that? You're gonna lose, you're locked! Armored Beast is gonna weaken you! The other girl was better, she at least had the trap card helping her. They only get to, oh my god. Oh my god, you're so bad at this game. Why'd you, that's the second flip effect monster these fuckers did not set. Put it face down defense mode, Weevil. Use its effect. God damn it. Play Yugi. Okay, it's over. It's over. At least it's over. I don't have to suffer through this anymore. Why do they keep messing up their flip effects? Oh, I need to find one of the programmers. Once I find them, I'm going to ask them, why does it do this? What are the conditions for them to make this mistake? Where did you make the mistake? Now, obviously, I'm going to assume you guys didn't have enough time and money to make it happen, but I want to know what you did to mess this up, and can we fix it? All right, here we go. The next duel will be, oh, we're already in round 2. Shit. All right, cool. We're already in round 2. So moving into round 2, we have the King of Games. We actually have a plot duel. Okay, we have a plot duel. Yeah, no, they do use their flip effect monsters properly, Daniel, just not today. Today is the only day they don't feel like doing it, which is why I want to understand what conditions they are under that's stopping them from doing it. Hey, you made it just in time, Racing John, to watch a plot duel. Yami Yugi and Mako Tsunami. Are we going to see the Fortress Whale? It's possible. Are we going to see the Legendary Fisherman? Will we see Karyushin, which is the card Yugi actually fought? Which, you know, Mako does run it. Because his deck does run a Legendary Ocean, so Kairushin's just a good 2k beater in his deck. The theme of this tournament is just about our 2 new characters, Alexander the Great and Yami Alexander. Not every tournament's going to have a real theme. Sometimes it's just a, hey, look who's here. We got new characters. We got to enjoy them. Although it will be a dual monster, tournament because there are no other regions here, or series here. Mako Tsunami. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started, guys. Mako versus Yugi. Let's do this. What is Saturday's tournament? I'm afraid that that's not going to be announced. It's a tournament that will not be announced on today's tournament because Saturday's going to be a little special. Alright, Yugi's got Pot of Greed. Great start for the King. The King's got Breaker with no back row to worry about, but at least he'll have it, so if he ever tries to get his field spell, he got him. The Great White will die, and Yugi at least has a back row card instead of just a bunch of bricks. And Pot of Greed kicks in for both characters now. Terraforming is exactly what he needs. A Legendary Ocean is a nice card, especially if you can actually get rid of your opponent because he's a little too strong. Giant Red Sea Snake can do it. Monster Reborn to make things worse. Great White is super powerful. And it starts the same time as this tournament. All tournaments start at the same time, 11:45. Sometimes they start a little earlier, but that's only if there's going to be an intro. And we get to see a 2 level 3 XYZ, and now he summons a 2,100 attack point monster, the Submersible Carrier Arrow Shark. And there we go, we got Defender the Magical Knight. Defender the Magical Knight is just going to sit there in attack mode because he wanted the counter. And he got his ace monster, the Legendary Fisherman. He said it himself. The Legendary Fisherman will not be able to destroy Defender due to the counter thing, but the second monster will. And that's going to end that. Alright, he draws a card. Yugi seems to be in trouble, and somehow 5 cards is a brick. Unless he drew 3 Dark Magicians, Dark Magician of Chaos, and Dark Magician Girl, I have no idea how he bricked. Alright. TT was a great thing, though. He literally TT'd the man who made TT popular. And Monster Reborn, you might as well steal something. I honestly would have chosen Legendary Fisherman, but sure, you do you. Magician's Valkyrie is also a good card. And he flipped everything around on the opponents. And we might even see a Tribute summon next turn, just because I've seen Yugi throw away 2 good monsters for 1 okay one. Amphibious can at least attack directly, but instead he's going... Okay, he stopped the Tribute. That's actually pretty good. But no back row from Mako is really bad. Mako does need his TT card, or he at least needs his Tornado Wall to hold the duel off for a little bit. Buy himself some time. You know how it is. Alright, Destiny Draw comes through. It's got to be good. And he got himself Air Orca, which is his effect is going to be very nice because he'll send it to his graveyard. And that is a good play. Good job from Mako. But he is wide open, so as long as Yugi doesn't get too much damage. That's a special summon to open up. That's not good. Oh, wait, no, we have Dark Magician Girl. Okay, that was in his hand. It's gone. His Legendary TT did activate, so there we go. I'm glad he didn't use it on the special summon. Good job saving your time there. Legendary Fisherman again. Actually, Yugi's in trouble. The King of Games is in so much trouble. He does not have many life points left, where his opponent does. The King needs something, man. He hasn't summoned any of his good cards. His opponent has a lot of his best combos out already. Mako's playing really well. Darkhold does not work. A Legendary Fisherman is better. Alright. He did have 2 Dark Magicians in his hand. I saw them. Did you see that? He had 2 Dark Magicians. He got so unlucky. The King of Games drew all of his Dark Magicians in the opening hand. Orca the Mega Fortress Whale. And Magic Cylinder will work. That's 2,300 burn. Mako's now in trouble. He's dying now. Apprentice Magician can refill Yugi's field. Let's see. Magician of Faith is good. That is really good. Okay, we got some whales out here. No Ritual Whale yet, but he has it. Not willing to flip. Wait till your opponent flips it. That's fine. That's fine, as long as you get it. Terraforming for backup. That's not bad for Mako to make sure even if Yugi does pop it, you still have one. Jellyfish. Yeah. If you want to do some damage this turn, that is worth. You could try to win the duel this turn if you really want, but I assume you won't. Pot of Greed. He's going to need this. This is a really good duel. And Magician of Faith again. What else is in there? Graceful Chariot. Shit. Yugi's going to survive. And Yugi has 2 of the best draw power cards in the game. With 150 life points left, he's about to draw a lot of cards. Pot of Greed. He needs to get some sort of combo to save him. He's in so much trouble. Heavy Storm will get rid of the back row at least. Graceful Charity. Okay, Yugi's about to stack the hand, but can he win the duel? Graceful Charity, but can he win the duel? He needs a combo. He gets himself Breakers, not a combo. That's a singular monster that cannot win you the duel, sir. In fact, you will die. I'm glad you got rid of him at least, but you will die. Wait, he's got Magical Dimension! He is comboing! And he gets out the Dark Magician of Chaos, his boss monster, for exactly 1,600 damage. It's over! The King of Games got the combo. The King of Games moves forward. Mr. Ranked 5 Yami Yugi finds a way. 150 life points left, but he found a way. Mako Tsunami is a champion himself. That's why he performs so well, but he just barely holds on. The next duel will be our brand new character, Yami Alexander, and his accurate deck. Mostly, obviously. Still had to build around it to make sure it wasn't complete garbage, because his deck would have been complete garbage if I copied it from the show. His cards in the show were terrible. But, I tried to help him out a little bit. You know, give him a little, well, just a little assistance. Some characters do need it. Some characters definitely need it. And Panic, who always surprises us, but I don't think he's going to be this surprising. We'll find out, though. So, Yami Alexander versus good old Panic. There we go. I'm going to look for Panic's face right now, so don't freak out. There he is. We're good. And we have a set. Yellow Luster Shield. He's known for that. That's good. And we have ourselves Archfiend Soldier, which is just there to help his deck out, but cannot beat the Castle of Dark Illusions. There's nothing to combo with it, but hey, it's there. Alright, Castle's just going to not do anything because there were no zombies. He doesn't run zombies anyway. And he got a Tribute set, which isn't surprising for him because he actually runs Tribute set monsters that are pretty good. So Archfiend Soldier is not willing to attack, which means that that's fine. And that's just going to end the turn there. Looks like he might be bricked right now. Panic might have only Tribute monsters, which his deck does run a lot of stupid level 5 monsters like Fiend, Chimera, or whatever. Or, King Yamamakai, which is actually one of his only good cards. But that's about it. Who's the last person? The guy from Falsebound Kingdom? That's Dark Knight and Nightmare. You've actually already seen them because they're also in Forbidden Memories. And Graceful Charity kicks in. Graceful Charity throws away 2 Dunames. He did get his ritual. We already know it's Reshef. If you see how he's dressed up, you know he uses Reshef. Reshef is here. Daniel Howell, thank you so much for the freaking... I appreciate you. Thank you. And we have a boss monster which can't beat the Metal Guardian. No way! Now, granted, Reshef does have an effect that he can use to beat the Metal Guardian, but that requires him to have a spell card in his hand. So right now, Reshef is on the field. But the odds of him he needs a normal spell, I believe. It has to be specific. No, just a spell card. So go ahead and get a spell card. Nope, he does not have one yet. Obviously not a monster either, though. So not, or a trap. No, there's something wrong here. Alright, Reshef, you need to steal the opponent's monster using... sorry, not Reshef. Yami Alexander. You need to steal the opponent's monster because its defense is too high. This card has 2750 defense. Honestly, Panic's deck idea is just defense. The only thing that has a good attack in his deck is the King of Yamamakai itself. Monster Reborn seems a little desperate. I don't know why you're doing that. Just to attack a face-down monster? That seems kind of weird. Dark Mimic level 3, that might help him get a card. Alright, let's see. Ukazi. So instead of using your effect, I'm starting to think the game is not programmed to use Reshef's effect, even though I think I've seen it been used once. But maybe it was only used on a high attack point monster. They might only be programmed to use it on high attack points. The game is not good against high defense. Oh, D2 shield. Okay, well, that's not going to work at all. Yeah, D2 shield does not work in that situation. That's not how you're supposed to use it. The new character, Yami Alexander, is from the Capsule Monster series. He is the final villain, I believe. Oh, nope, he did it. Okay, never mind. He was, okay. He was just playing with our emotions. He does know how to use it. He just didn't feel like it. And Archfiend Soldier, that's a lot of damage showing. Metal Guardian's now in attack mode. Not flipping the other monsters a little weird, but maybe there's a Mirror Force, so... And that's a shit ton of damage. Yeah, that's game. Panic will die. Reshef does know how to use his effect, and even on a weak monster, he just didn't want to do it for quite a while, which is weird. Either way, there you go. Yami Alexander is the winner. Scott, that's not even a character. That's just some weird guy. Yeah, Scott was just some weirdo. Wanted to make video games. The next duel will be our newest actual champion, the Bandit Keith. And Bandit Keith will be taking on Siegfried von Schroeder. Alright, let's see how Bandit Keith does against Siegfried von Schroeder. Both these characters should be pretty good at dueling. I really respect Bandit Keith for finally winning a tournament. I'm so happy for him. But can he beat Dad? Nope, Wicked Keith and Bandit Keith are two different characters, Greed. That's why we put Wicked in the name. It's not called... Bandit Keith and Wicked Keith are completely different characters. Alright. There we go. Dad's back, that's right. And thank God I almost opened Sony Vegas, which would have lagged the stream for sure. I have it as a save tab, so I almost messed that up pretty bad for everybody. Let's go ahead and set this up, guys. It's Bandit Keith, it's freaking Siegfried von Schroeder, it's Dad, it's Barrel Dragon. I can't wait. I love Barrel Dragon so much. I think it's such a cool card. I still have my Metal Raiders Barrel Dragon. It's in the trunk of my car. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for Siegfried. I know he's right here. I just missed him. There we go. So, let's see just how good this guy can play. He got Twin Barrel. Twin Barrel, I mean, most of his deck is luck-based, but still. Yep, no luck there. That's fine. You could still beat it by battle. Not everything has to be a victor. Ooh, shit. Well, that one you kind of do need to kill it, but whatever. You'll find a way. He knows what he's doing. I trust you, Bandit Keith. I trust you. Alright, your opponent has Dark Grepher, though, which can combo. And it did. So if he has Dad, it's... Oh, nope. Now, never mind. That's 3. Yep. Now it's not 3 anymore. Alright. And he's willing to crash, so now it's 3. But he does not have Dad. Okay. Officially, this man does not have Dad right now, but he does have 3 in the grave. If he's able to draw Dad, he's got this duel in the bag. Call the Haunted combos on Machine King! He got the Machine King! That's brutal! And Machine King gets Card Trooper as backup, which is a machine monster, to buff him. And he's got 7 completed. The Machine King has 3,100 attack. It could take on a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And Necro Gardener will not allow that much damage to go through. But there's no longer 3 Dark Monsters in the grave. Yeah, even less now. Oh, but Sangan's a good play if you have a Tribute. No, you do not. Okay. Well, you got rid of the Card Trooper, but I think Keith let it die because he wants to get Time Machine! Hey, Keith's trap card comes into play. Time Machine is a pretty handy card after all. This man's in trouble. Dad is running late. That milk is not going to get itself, apparently. Premature Burial's kicking in. And he gets Twin Barrel, which could pop a monster. Any type of summon will get its effect to activate. And, oh, he needs to pop it, but he failed. He failed all of his friends and his fans. Mirror Force is gone. Bandit Keith's going to have to win this legitimately. Alright, so far he's unlucky. He doesn't realize that his opponent played an invincible monster. Armageddon Knight can end this duel. Yep, if that Twin Barrel was successful, this duel could have gone the complete other way, but it was not. That's the problem with the luck-based deck. So here comes the Armageddon Knight. That puts 3 monsters in the grave. 3 dark monsters are in the... You threw away Dad. That is not a target you should... Well, actually, unless you have a searching card. Then it is, but still. Alright, Card Trooper kicks in. It gets him another card. Bandit Keith, you at least have a target. Please use Machine King this time instead of your weak monster. Roulette Barrel can kill it. It just needs to roll a 3. All he has to... you should have done that on main phase 1. Why didn't you do it at least? Do something at least. What the hell? You need to roll a 3 on Roulette Barrel. Pod agreed. Okay, he's not using Roulette Barrel correctly. I guess that's weird, but whatever. Seen the AI play worse. Dark Grepher's here. Dark Grepher's going to go ahead and get rid of it now. Like I said, you kind of messed up there, buddy. And honestly, he kind of messed up too, because I don't know how he's going to get Dad now. He threw away one of his dads. Oh, wait. Here comes a Raigeki break. And there goes the best Machine King in the game. No. Potagreed kicks in. Potagreed gets him. Power Bonds! He never does this! It's been in his deck for like freaking all season and he's never done it. He got the Gatling Dragon. He needs to roll at least 2 heads or at least 1 and pick the right target, but he might be too dumb. No! He didn't get it! He didn't get it! And the Gatling Dragon gets destroyed by Mirror Force. He's left wide open. He has Twin Barrel. Try to hit the Spirit Reaper at least. Thank you, God. It counts as a target, right? Yes, good. Power Bomb will take its toll. I can't believe it. He got 3. Like, this is the most unlucky Bandit Keith I've ever seen. And it's a tie right now. Neither character can move an inch. And he's got himself Blast Sphere in attack mode, which means he's willing to crash to do damage. He's got the Metal Morph! He was holding out for his opponent, and the Metal Morph does damage, and now he's turning the duel back around. The freaking hell is this duel? Now you need to get one of your cards, Siegfried, that help you get rid of your dark monsters from the grave. That's not how you do that. You're throwing away all your dads. I understand Dad might have upset you, but you don't throw them... Oh! You have a combo! What a combo! Holy shit, that was a great play. Never mind, it looks like Siegfried had an option left, and Graceful is a hell of a draw when you're in a bad situation like this. You threw away a blaster that could have probably helped you win the duel, so now I'm upset with you. Monster Reborn will bring back the Barrel Dragon. No, that's going to be used against Keith. His luck is it's the opposite. His luck is way better. The duel is over by his own monster. Siegfried von Schroeder is the winner, and Barrel Dragon has betrayed Bandit Keith. Oh my god. Damn. That was a good one. That was a good duel. It was a very good duel. The next duel will be Grandpa versus Rex Raptor. He won without Dad. I know, I was surprised too. Although technically he used his opponent's boss to win, so. Plus we got to see Bandit Kid get his legendary monster with Power Bond. It was so cool. And it did not matter because he got 3 tails. How do you even roll 3 tails? That's so crazy. He actually could have 100% won that duel. He just got that unlucky. Alright, well, let's just move on. Where's old Gramps? Where's Rex? Hey, welcome, Random Gamer. Sorry if I missed you there. Thanks for coming. Always happy to see you. Alright, BC Gramps. Oh, and to all my YouTube members, don't worry, I've taken your tournaments into consideration. I'll start doing the YouTube member tournaments next week. Next week, I will start putting those tournaments into circulation. Yeah. I'm already building the brackets and stuff and thinking of the characters to add and all that nonsense. Alright, Rex Raptor. There we go. Let's get it going. Rex Raptor versus Grandpa. There we go. Alright, so Rex Raptor known for having some pretty good dinosaurs, and Grandpa known for just trying to get Exodia and having a bunch of other crap. And Hyper Hammerhead is probably his most useful dinosaur card. And now we have a set Swords. Yep, that's going to help Gramps quite a bit. You're going to need an MST or something. Crawling Dragon is a good monster, especially with Seal on the field, but as of right now, it's not the best. Pot of Greed's really good for Gramps. And Grandpa's already building up his field. We'll never see a turn 0 Exodia. Do not get your hopes up on that. That's literally impossible. Oh, 7 tools. He paid 1,000 to make sure his opponent couldn't draw another card. But since he's fighting an Exodia deck, I'm not even mad about that. I am not even mad. Oh shit, he got Blue Eyes. Grandpa's ripped Blue Eyes is here. And the ripped Blue Eyes will die. Yep, that is worthy of a Mirror Force. That monster is worthy of a Mirror Force. We're doing good, Third Tempest. Happy to have you here. Not in this tournament. Not in this tournament. No googly eyes. There will be more, though. Heart of the Underdog can help Grandpa win the duel immediately if he's lucky enough. But without Swords, yep, Rex has his 2 best monsters. I should say that because have you guys watched the 2004 series? Those are basically his best monsters in that series, which 60 under attack is pretty good by tier 2. But once you get into once I start unlocking tier 3, the monsters with 16 don't mean anything anymore. Alright, and Destiny Draw gets some Pot of Greed, but that's not going to save him. Graceful, okay, well, maybe if he combos his way to victory. Let's see what he can get. He got a back row card, okay. Can Gramps get an effective back row card to stop all these dinos from winning him the duel? And Rex Raptor gets a tribute monster that does piercing damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, piercing damage, that's not good. Oh, he got the Mirror Force through the Pot of Greed Graceful Charity. Oh, crap, Gramps is in complete control of the duel. And he's got Gemini Elf, his best beater monster. I love the Mega Man Battle Network games. They are amazing. And he did that on main phase 2 just to upset us because the AI can't do things on main phase 1 because it hates us. Dark Hole, Oh, Grandpa was ready for Dark Hole. No, Grandpa can't win by... Well, actually, no, he does have recovery cards, but it's going to be harder for him to win by Exodia, so Grandpa needs to get damage like Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is good. Blue Eyes will win him the duel. Blue Eyes is better than good. It's going to destroy freaking Rex. Holy shit, Gramps. Now all of a sudden, you decide to draw all your normal monsters? All of a sudden, now it's time? Is that it? Giant Soldier? Jesus Christ, please stop. Alright, Gramps, what else do you got? Celtic Guardian. You know I love that card. And the Balloon Lizard is a good card, but not good enough to hold back a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And Rex Raptor is in a lot of trouble. This opponent is about to put him down. This is all up to luck here. Heart of the Underdog. He already used Dark Hole. I can't even think of anything else he has to help himself. He used Mirror Force to kill the freaking Blue Eyes. He used Dark Hole and couldn't kill the Blue Eyes, so he already lost everything. Pot of Greed, I guess, but what else can you even draw? Your Ace Monster? You know what? When in doubt, rely on the Ace. As long as you have your Ace Monster, there's always hope. There's no hope. The second he didn't play a trap card to protect it, I'm like, there's no hope. Alright, Grandpa wins. Well, you know he can't get Exodia because he threw a piece away unless he gets a piece back. By using the Dark Factory of Mass Production, or I think Backup Soldiers in his deck. I don't remember. It's been a while. Give me a second. Destroyer Golem. Yeah, that's a fun card. Another Pot of Greed effect. Again, okay. Arm of Exodia. Sure, why not? Everyone loves the Arm of Exodia. MST combos into the Survival would have saved him! You should have used it aggressively, you idiot! If you used that card aggressively, you would have been fine, but you used it... Oh, wait, he had MST. No, he just got it. You idiot. You had it. You had to kill the Blue Eyes earlier, you fool. He was going to do it reactively rather than actively, and it cost him the duel. So, using his Curse of Dragon card, Grandpa takes down Rex Raptor. Alright, good job, Gramps. Didn't even need Exodia. You beat him with your old school cards. Gramps' deck is basically a normal monster deck, but hey, it's got options. The next duel was Zork I'm crazy. Zork versus Merrick Ishtar. So, Zork and Merrick Ishtar, things to say about these characters. Zork is known for having lots of destruction. Lots of burn effects, too. He's got some skill there. He's got Zoma the Spirit. He's got options. And he's got really good beater monsters. So, he's pretty good at everything. Zork is pretty good at everything, and he does really well in tournaments. You just can't win a tournament for some reason. And then we have Merrick Ishtar, who's like the anti-Yu-Gi-Oh guy. He's just like, well... End of Anubis plus my Vanity's Fiend, they say you don't play the Yu-Gi-Oh game anymore. So we'll see what matters more. No Yu-Gi-Oh or destruction and, you know, special summons and big attack points and everything. But defense probably. He probably does not have defense. Alright. I'm still looking for old Merrick's deck. And looks like we're good to go. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for Merrick versus Zork. Let's see these two go at it. I will find Zork's face immediately. I found it. Oh, I skipped it. I found it. There we go. Alright, so we just have ourselves a set. And we have ourselves Doom Caliber Knight, which is really good. I guess it didn't matter what happened there, because Newdoria would have killed Doom Caliber, but Doom Caliber kills itself to stop Newdoria from killing it. Of course. That is exactly what we expected. And Harpy's Feather Duster, he lost all his Zoma the Spirits. I saw like at least 2 of them. He lost 2 Zomas. That's huge. Alright, looks like Zork's in trouble now. Merrick has his number. But Zork does have a beater monster. It's going to kill itself again. But hey, at least it's stopping the special summon to make sure he can't tribute summon. So this is still a good idea because you do not want your opponent to tribute. But Zork losing all of his back row is really, really rough. And we have Emperor Sem, another monster he wants to tribute, but still. It's better in defense mode than attack mode. And we got Baron of the Fiend Sword. Okay, that's one of his weakest cards, but Zork still uses it because it's an aristocrat. I don't know why he uses it. I think it's funny. And we just have a set card. So, what are you going to do now, Zork? Zork gets Slate Warrior. That's one of his best cards as well. Slate Warrior will easily destroy the Witch, but the Witch will at least give him a good card. He got... Fuck. That's beyond a good card. He needs to get another Doom Caliber Knight now. He only has 1 left, though. Yeah, you need to get a Doom Caliber Knight now. That's going to kill you, Zork. You're the one with the better field right now. Oh, he baited it. Sangan. Alright, Sangan, Great Protector. Looks like Merrick at least has some defensive cards. He doesn't even have to Cyberjar. What he could do is, you know, you're supposed to set those to bring back your son of a bitch. Learn to use flip effect monsters. Alright, Giant Germ's here. Giant Germ is only here to destroy that card. Maybe a back row? No back. Okay, it's kind of weird that Merrick's getting none of his back row, because he definitely has back row. Lejin is here to be an asshole. Lejin is a really good card. The Giant Germ is going to die, putting Merrick at low life points, but he's also bringing his opponent down with him. And he at least thinned out his deck using the Germs. So there we go. The Germ will die. Merrick is very close to death, and he does not have a tribute. So now it's all up to Merrick going for Cyberjar or drawing a combo into his End of Anubis card. That's probably the Cyberjar this time, because if it isn't, he loses. Alright, here it comes. That is the Cyberjar, but he kept it alive. Interesting. Monster Reborn will bring back the Slate Warrior, which is a very annoying monster, since even when it dies, it can weaken the opponent. Cyberjar will activate. He's going to try and go for a big field. He got Threatening Roar, which is good. That's not so good. That's okay. Where's your Oh, now you're drawing all your trap cards. He drew all of his trap cards that late. Okay, MST. Lejin's here. He got Lejin. And he got Zork, but he needs the spell card. We have not seen the spell card. Alright, so you have Skull Knight number 2, you have Gravekeeper Servant, and we know you got a lot of good back row cards. Don't think we don't know that. He got his third Zoma the Spirit, so now he has Zoma. And if he does have Zork, this duel could end. MST, what are you going to hit? A Curse of Anubis, he got it early. That's really good. That is really good. And at least he used that to save Skull. He did get Zork. This duel could be over. Zork is here. He summons himself. He has a lot of attack and a really good effect. That only fails 1 out of 6 times. It did not fail. Skull Knight is gone. He's wide open. Solidarity buffs them all. Except for the Zoma Spirit, but who cares about Zoma when you already have Threatening Roar? Okay. And yeah, this is not good for Merrick, because he needs a way to attribute something. Soul Exchange! That's a way! He gets rid of his opponent's monster and no more special summons. No! The Bottomless from earlier! I forgot about you! Shit! It's over! He just needs one. Only the Archfiend has to attack. They're all so strong. Servant attacks. He has Ghost of a Grudge to put them all at 0. They all get to 0. Ghost of a Grudge saves him. Merrick's still in the duel. Graceful Charity kicks in. He needs another combo play. He gets Mystic is not a great idea when it's in attack mode. It's very weak. Okay, I get oh, do they keep 0 attack points the whole time? If that's the case, that's not so bad. That is not so bad. Holy crap. Ghost of a Grudge is busted if they always have 0 attack. Mirror Force! He hit the Mirror Force! He hit the Mirror Force! He has no wait, he does have a tribute. His tribute is Vanity's Fiend. That will cost him the duel. Playing that card cost you the duel. Sir. Oh, it didn't matter. He attacked you with that monster. Gravekeeper Servant. Nope, a Curse of Anubis. It's going into defense mode. So is the Vanity. Yeah, okay. Weird duel so far. You need to hit that Zoma with something else. Okay, now that you weakened yourself, you still lose the duel. Exact life points. You need to stop yourself from losing. See, now that you're weak enough, he wins the duel by exact damage. You don't understand. Your opponent outplayed you. Zork outplayed him. He waited until the opponent was weak enough and then attacked directly and then did the 19. Oh, fuck. Oh, it was exact damage. It was exactly the numbers he needed. That was perfect for Zork. That situation was perfect. He got it set up so perfectly. So perfectly. Just to die. Alright, so Zork shall advance in a very tense duel between Merrick and basically Bakura. So, Zork, go ahead and move forward. The next duel will be Lecter of the Big Five versus Joey Wheeler, my boy, who has not been doing as good. Well, he's been getting top 4 consistent, but he's not winning he's not winning tournaments. You have the Mighty Flame Swordsman. Win a goddamn tournament with it. Just win a tournament for me. I don't care about anybody in that chat. You win it for me. I'm the only one that matters here. I'm the only fan of you that matters. And Lecter shouldn't have any fans, I hope. Alright, where's Lecter? Now, Lecter does have a very wide variety of cards that have actually won him some duels. He has Injection Fairy Lily. He has Satellite Cannon. He has Jinzo. He is a problematic character to fight because he has so many options. Alright, here we go, guys. It's time for Lecter versus Joey. Now, I have not used Lecter in a minute, so I might need extra... Nope, I found him immediately. We're good. Alright. Now, Joey never had to fight Lecter, but he fought Esperoba, and Esperoba is nothing like Lecter, because as you can see, Lecter started with full back row. Lecter starts with Solemn Wishes. Okay, double Solemn Wishes. And Joey starts with Reinforcements of the Army. So yeah, Lecter has a lot of options in his deck. He actually does a lot of different things. Graceful Charity is a great card. Let's see what he throws away. He threw away Marauding Captain. That kind of upsets me. I'll live with it because he has another one. Still, though, you could have had a lock. Instead, okay, well, actually, that's exactly what you threw away. Kind of a weird play. Nimble Mamanga will heal the Lecter. Lecter's going to be going up in life points. And that's a really good start for Lecter. Honestly, perfect. Especially if he draws his Satellite Cannon right after this. It's literally the best he could be. Best situation for him. But we're going to get a Synchro Summon from Joey. Joey gets his Mighty Warrior. Joey does use a bunch of Warrior cards as his Synchros. And I mean literally, they have Warrior in the name. Alright, and what else do we got, Joey? Okay, well, your opponent has nothing. He did not draw Satellite Cannon. And that gives you a good opportunity to get in there and kick his ass. Alright, Nimble Mamanga is dead. Joey's deck for all of Season 5 has been a Flame Swordsman deck. So if you've missed a Season 5, then, which is all the recent tournaments, then you haven't seen it yet. Because his deck in Season 1 through 4 was a Red Eyes, well, Red Eyes mixed with Time Wizard mixed with... It was a Joey deck before. Now it's a Flame Swordsman deck with Guilford. Or, yeah, it's Guilford the Lightning, right? Yeah. So, there we go. We kill that card. Mighty Warrior's effect activates, does nothing. Blue Flame Swordsman goes in, does 1,800, and Rocket Warrior goes in for 1,500. And that man finally drops below life points, and Mighty Warrior's at 2,800 attack now. That's pretty good. Solemn Wish is going to put this guy back above 8k, but he also needs a monster to make up for this. Mermaid is not the worst idea to at least get rid of the Blue Flame Swordsman, who is a problem, but Mirror Force will not allow you to. So at least Joey got rid of the monster. He buffed his monster to 3,400 attack. And unless his opponent has Mirror Force, this is a wide open field. Joey just needs more monsters. Life Absorbing Machine is actually only in his deck because he used it in the anime. Little Wingguard is there. And the damage is good. That is super high damage right there. And Call the Haunted will save the day. Now, actually, no. Rocket Warrior's effect will save him. Yeah, Rocket Warrior can't die by battle on his turn. Lecter is not a healing deck. He just has healing options because that's what he used. Yeah. He just has healing options. He uses Injection Fairy... What the hell? Oh, Blue Flame Swordsman. I forgot. He uses it to combo with his Injection Fairy Lily card. There we go. 500. And his Satellite Cannon needs time to charge, obviously. Auto Greed. There we go. And he gets himself Graceful Charity. Okay, so Lecter did not draw any of his real monsters, sadly. It's always a shame when we don't get to see it. Command Knight is here, though, and Joey Wheeler can end the duel in 2 attacks because of the healing. Little Wingguard with its 2,400 attack will go in, and the final card in the back row, what was that? Ah, yeah, that's just for healing. There's nothing to flip. So that is going to be it. Old Lecter, who we don't really use that much, but Big 5 member right there, is gone. Let's go ahead and see. Joey has a very big opponent next turn. The next duel is, funny enough, Esperoba, a guy who actually uses a Jinzo deck. And Esperoba will be taking on Kisara's Blue Eyes deck. So, everyone, place your bets. Blue Eyes or Jinzo? What's a better deck? Funny enough, I'm going Esperoba. I think Esperoba is way more consistent. This man is actually a good duelist. Has he won a tournament? No. But I think he's a good duelist. Alright. Yep. I just need 2 more seconds to find the realtor. There he is. Okay, got Esperoba the realtor. And we are good to go. I just need to start the duels. I am wrong. I forgot that that's not his deck. Okay, there he is. Okay, good. Right next to Loomis. Well, let's go ahead and start this duel, guys. It's time for Esperoba versus, yeah. 1 second. Yeah, versus, Kisara, which I will find Kisara's face very soon. But Esperoba, I'm going to need 2 extra seconds. Thank you. Oh. 3 extra seconds. There we go. All right, so let's see how this duel opens up. We got Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity gets him a bunch of cards. He throws away some. Reasoning's a hell of a card. Level 8 is a weird choice. I don't think he even runs a level 8 monster. Maybe, oh, Jinzo Lord maybe. I don't know. Cyber Raider is here, and we got ourselves Inpachi. We get rid of the White Stone to Legend, which is what she wanted to have happen. So good job, buddy. You played yourself. And welcome, Zero. And just like that, Cyber Raider goes in directly. It looks like Esperoba's in the lead. And we got Victoria. Victoria is going to go in and destroy the Inpachi. Good start. And with Victoria, you have a set card. That's always nice. But let's see what Esperoba's got. Did he get Jinzo yet? Nope, Call to Haunted. And that gets his Fiend Mega Cyber. What a card. And Fiend Mega Cyber is going to go in. Victoria doesn't stand a chance. And Cyber Raider does another 1400 direct. Very good play. So, Kisara's in a little bit of trouble. She needs to get better options. Card of Consonance will help her a lot. Plus combo into a Blue Eyes. And that is great. That is absolutely great. She also gets Divine Dragon Ragnarok, which can at least get rid of the Fiend Mega Cyber and the Cyber Raider. Great play. So now she's the one in control of the field, but she does not have life points, so she's in a little bit of trouble there. And Esperoba answers with Jinzo Jector. Jinzo Jector gets Jinzo Lord. He has his ultimate monster on the field. This is his strongest card. Will Esperoba win it with his strongest card, or will a Blue Eyes be summoned? His weakness, Esperoba's weakness, is high attack point monsters. Graceful Charity is here. What will she do? Silver's Cry. Yep, his one weakness. A monster that beats him in attack points. And Alexandrite Dragon, which almost beats him in attack points. And just like that, Esperoba is left with 4,800 life points. He needs to get a good call. Alright, welcome, Rikuja. Sorry, Rikuja. Welcome, and I hope you have fun. So right now, it looks like Esperoba is actually in danger, and I picked the wrong person to vote for because he's about to take a bunch of damage. Oh god, it's worse than I thought. He has an equip spell that does piercing, I think. She did piercing. Esperoba's Cyber Jar was a great play, but she did piercing before the Cyber Jar. So now, not only does she get to keep Blue Eyes, but she gets a bunch of new monsters, like Duname's the Dark Witch. She can go for game if he doesn't. Oh my god. She has all 3 Blue Eyes. Oh, one's in the grave, actually. Fiend Mega Cyber. Reflect Bounder can hold the field. Reflect Bounder holds the field. Creature Swap for later. Gift of the Martyr for later. Jinzo Jector for later. Alright, he's got options. He bought himself some options, and she's willing to lose life points, which is kind of risky. They're both below, below the safe points. They're in a dangerous zone. But she got to keep Blue Eyes, which is horrifying. He's going for Mind Control to get the Blue Eyes, I assume. Okay. Okay. Monster Reborn on Victoria. Wait, Victoria? Victoria's effect to steal another Blue Eyes? Are you kidding me? Gift of the Martyr to get rid of the Blue Eyes with no damage to get a Blue Eyes with 6,000 damage. He gets the Fiend Mega Cyber on top of that. And he goes in. He has 6,000 damage going after Kisara. And she Silver's Cry into defense mode. Is it possible? And she saves her own goddamn life. That Victoria play was so good. Random Gamer, thank you so much. Pizza time. And Silver's Cry comes right back. The Gift of the Martyr has worn off. And Esperoba is in danger. Oh, wait. If she doesn't get another monster at least set, she's in danger. Okay, she's set. She's set. Swords. Oh, my God. This duel. This freaking duel, guys. Jinzo Jector is here, but what can it do? Jinzo Jector tries its effect. What is the trap card? He gets a Jinzo card, but what is the... Oh, it wasn't a trap. He has brain control. He can at least tribute the monster. Please tribute the monster. Okay. He did that. Good. He got rid of Blue Eyes again. He stole Blue Eyes. He amplifies, so he's allowed to use trap cards. But does he have any? He does not have any trap cards. He has the combo he used in the show. Right now, Esperoba's using his ultimate combo, but he cannot beat a Blue... Oh my god, Kisara, this duel is crazy. Both characters are playing their absolute best, but one of them is not... What could they even do? No way. Dude, she's gonna get her Synchro Monster! All 3 of those to make Azuri Silver Dragon! This duel is so stupidly hard. What the hell? Alright, well, there goes the Jinzo card. She can use traps again, which she does not have. Next turn, she can summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon, Burst Stream of Destruction for game. Unless he gets a trap card. He did not get a trap card. All she has to do is get the Blue Eyes back from the grave. And she got the Blue Eyes. Will she Burst Stream? We know it's down there. She will Burst Stream of Destruction. All she has to do is attack directly with the Zuri Eyes, and the duel is over. Kisara is your winner. That was a very tense duel. That duel was intense. We saw every boss monster. Jinzo Lord, Fiend Mega Cyber. We saw freaking Blue Eyes, Azure Eyes. We saw everything. Literally everything. Not Blue Eyes Ultimate, but get over it. Oh my god, that's crazy. Kisara does have some comeback capabilities, but so does Esperoba, which is what made that such a good duel. The next duel will be a plot duel. Vivian Wong versus Little Yugi. Alright. Vivian Wong versus Little Yugi. Dark Blade versus Guy the Fierce Knight. Alright. Dark Blade versus Guy the Fierce Knight. I will not be playing both fives, no. I will only play one 5. Alright, Yugi Muto. Where the hell's Little Yugi's deck? There he is, alright. And now we need Vivian Wong. It doesn't matter if it was a 10 that fought her. It does not matter. No one cares. Yugi and Yami are the same person. They're in the same body. I did not miss the donation from Random Gamer. Actually, I announced it mid fight while the fight was going on. I said thank you for the pizza time, and all that nonsense, which is not nonsense. We're getting some pizza. you better believe it. All right, here we go, guys. Vivian Wong versus Little Yugi. And there we go. And let's see what these two can do. Vivian Wong will start with reinforcements of the army to get Dark Blade, the Captain of the Evil World, a card that Yugi is borrowing in his deck, because his deck needed more dark monsters in order to work with his Gaia Knights. Skill Blue Magician is here, but that needs 3 spells to even get a Gaia the Fierce Knight, which he drew no spell cards, which is not the best for Yugi. His opponent, on the other hand, has Dark Blade, Captain of the Evil World, and he is going to nom that monster. So that puts him in a very bad position. But Magic Cylinder is going to make her pay for it. But 7 Tools is going to make him pay for it. They both paid, but in the end, he pays more. Alright, he lost a Magic Cylinder, and he lost 1,800 life points. Pretty good. Pretty good. And now we got ourselves another Skill Blue Magician, but that's not enough spell cards. You need 2 more. 2 more spells. Damn it. Okay, well, can he eat 2 monsters? Oh, she needs 2 more Dark Monster. Wait, that throws away a Dark Monster. Okay, no, you can only have 1. Thank God. And Mirror Force! Okay, the brutality of Mirror Force and then the crash. Just like that, neither of them have anything left. And Skill Blue Magician, he just happened to draw 3 Skill Blue Magicians, but no spell cards, so he seems to be a monster-heavy hand right now. She got it?! You're kidding me! She actually got it! Everybody, it's time for Dark Blade the Dragon Knight! This is her second strongest card, not stronger than Dark Blade mixed, unionized with Kiryu, but still really good. And all of his monsters are going away forever. Holy shit, he's in trouble. She got one of her bosses. And Exchange of the Night and Day will try to give him a new monster. That is the right card to pick. Good job, Yugi. Of all the cards you could have chosen, that was the right one. So Yugi's like, okay, I'm willing to take some damage if it means getting your ass out of here. I don't care if I lose all my cards, as long as you get out of here. Yugi has no monsters in the graveyard, but he's doing it. I don't blame you, Daniel. That game is kind of hard to look at. And 1,400 damage comes through. This is a very back and forth duel, but little Yugi needs to find a way into it because he's not winning right now. He does get a Destiny draw. It could be one of many things. You know, Yugi's got options. Grace of Charity, alright. Little Yugs is going to throw away Curse of Dragon. Monster Reborn brings back Kiryu. I love that. Alright, brings back the Kiryu, and Kiryu goes after Armageddon Knight. So now, Vivian Wong's got to top deck her way back into this duel because she is bricked. A Pot of Greed or a Graceful Charity might help. Nope. Alright, not going to help. Lil Yugi, she's wide open. You might as well go all in. Let's see. Curse of Dragon. That's 2 dragons. You just need 600 damage. And Shiva Warrior Taro, I think you need to attack with that first. Oh, Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted brings back Kiryu. Kiryu for Kiryu, it might be worth it. Yep, Kiryu for Kiryu. She saves herself. Warrior Taro goes back to the hand it's supposed to because it's a good dog. Welcome, random guy. And just like that, 2,000 damage goes in. Oh, we have a set right there. The Destiny draw comes through. It will be the Graceful Charity, but she has to get a damn good card for it to matter. Yako Gire, really? Oh, crap. She did piercing. He's going really low in life points, but the dog cannot die by battle. That is actually what it's about. And I guess he can just go in, but the dog's going back to the hand no matter what. Yeah, that's just what it does. Anytime something gets destroyed, he goes away. But he is invincible, so that's always nice. Graceful Charity, you get what? You just top decked it again? You're crazy. Oh, but all she has is a set. That is not enough. That is not enough. And he has Gaia the Polar Knight. And he has Shiva Warrior Taro. And with these monsters, he's going to go in. He can't win the duel because Taro can't stay on the field, but 1600 damage is still very nice. Alright, next turn, she's done for. She's finally done for, guys. She is done. Rollout will not save her. She needed to top deck Dark Blade. She never top decked Dark Blade. And Shiva Warrior Taro is here. Gaia the Polar Knight, just for fun, is going to get rid of this card for DD Warrior Lady. Kind of a weird play. I actually don't know why he did it. But he's going to end the duel with his other card, Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. Yugi's Gaia the Fierce Knight deck will win the duel in a very intense back and forth fight. Once he got rid of the fusion, she just kind of started to fall apart. So, good job, Vivian Wong. You gave us a fun duel, but at the end of the day, little Yugi is a little more consistent. The next duel will be Yami Merrick and his massive burn deck. And Yami Merrick's burn deck is going to be going up against Mahad. This is going to be a very intense duel. And before that donation thing goes away, I want to say again, Random Gamer, thank you so much for the $20. I will make sure to put it towards some pizza or some food in general, something to get the bellies to stop grumbling. Alright, so we got Yami Merrick. And Yami Merrick, we need your deck. So between these two characters, are you going for burn or speed spell counters? Everyone let me know right now. Yami Merrick has slow burn, but it's still really effective. He won him a tournament, and the Mahad is about speed spell counters. And honestly, he's good, but he has never won a tournament. So I don't think he's won a tournament. I don't think he won. Maybe he did. No, he did win a tournament. Not yet. He's a character that could win, though. He's that strong. I think he could win a tournament. So let's go ahead and check it out. Speedy Special Summons versus Burn. Granted that Speedy Special Summons is kind of field spell reliant, so we'll see how that goes. Alright. A beginning of Destiny Season 3, maybe. Down the line, I might go back to beginning of Destiny just for fun. You never know. I'm a crazy person. I am a crazy person. People won't stop telling me to play freaking Duels of the Roses. I've done it twice already. I've played Duels of the Roses twice, and people are like, no, do it again. But do it again, though. But do it again, though. And I'm just like, damn it. I love the game as much as you guys, but I can't just keep playing the same game over. People are going to get bored. Alright, Pot of Greed this is a great start for Mahad. Literally, I wish he played Skill Dark earlier, but that was a great start from Mahad. Alright, Mahad did amazing, and now Merrick has at least 3 back row. Merrick's entire deck is based on back row, so he needs that. Skill Dark is here. I already did co-op, Alexi. My second series was 8 players. You must have missed it. Alright, 1900 goes through, and Nightmare Wheel kicks in. And Nightmare Wheel goes through, and there we go. Destroy the correct one. Good job. Now he got Burn, and he knew Doria got rid of the problem. But he got Endemion, so that's a problem. Graceful Charity is right there. Graceful Charity comes back, and the Skill Dark just needs one more counter for it to get into a Dark Magician, and then he takes no burn. Oh, the Tricky is here as well. And Endemion's going to throw away Polly to get rid of the Nightmare Wheel, so now there's no lock at all. This is getting horrifying. And we just have a set card. Interesting. Reasoning kicks in. I don't blame you for having Maya as your favorite. Maya's really good. And Breaker the Magical Warrior's here, but it was a special summon, so no effect. Oh, he can get Dark Magician. And he's going to get Dark Magician. This duel is over, man. This duel is so over. Merrick's screwed. Alright, Endemion's going to pop something. Pop the monster. Monster was Giant Germ. That could have held down the field for a minute. Oh, he could use Breaker's effect by using the field spell. He lost Nightmare Wheel. No. Okay, Zoma can at least make him take burn if he really wants to go for the damage. He will burn. He will take the burn. 2500 this time, and he can't stop it. Damn it, Merrick, you can't beat him. Endemion is too good. Breaker is too good. They're breaking your back row, bro. You got no back row. All right, well, it looks like Merrick stands no chance against this guy. His hand must have been actually perfect. My Valentine has won 2 tournaments, for those of you that are curious. My Valentine has won 2 tournaments out of all of our tournaments. Her Harpy Lady deck is so fast and strong that she can beat people before they even get started. Kind of like what Mahad is doing now. Ring of Destruction was super desperate, but hey, he did it. He did what he had to do. Throws away the spell card, goodbye Lacunga, and the game-winning attack comes through. That trap card apparently had no value. Just like that, the winner is, Mahad. Yami Merrick, I'm sorry, you didn't stand a chance once he had that good of a hand. Not only did he get his field spell, but he got every search spell and draw power spell. It was crazy. The next duel is Ghost Kaiba versus Bones. Alright, Ghost Kaiba and my buddy Bones. Both of these guys... Oh god, here we go. Both these guys are kind of fun to watch. My buddy especially, but this new guy in his ritual deck is kind of interesting. Mostly because we haven't got to see all of that it has to offer yet, but we know his boss monster at least. Even though I don't know how to pronounce his name. I call him Ganondorf. It's the best I can do. Which, by the way, do not spoil anything, but I'm still playing Legend of Zelda right now, the new one that came out. I love that game. I actually love that game. I don't normally play Zelda games, but those, the Breath of the Wild and the freaking Tears of a Kingdom, my god. They got me by the balls. I can't do anything about it. Alright, let's see here. Ghosty. I'm looking for Ghost Kaiba right now. Okay, there we go. We're good to go. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for Ghost Kaiba to show his awesome face. Yeah, you heard me. He'll be right there. You see him? You could see him. I see him. And then my buddy Bones. So, Ghost Kaiba's deck is a ritual deck. Well, it's a Jin deck, but you already know what that is. And then we got freaking Bones' deck, which is just normal zombies. Yeah, he got Dragon Zombie. Dragon Zombie cannot beat Jin Releaser of Rituals. That's a shame. What is your favorite Tag Force game? My true favorite is probably the beginning of Destiny on PS2, because that's what I grew up with. But Tag Force 3 is... It's so good. Tag Force 3 is so good. But I guess if I have to go personal favorite, it's Beginning of Destiny. That's the one that really got me into Tag Force, that game. Because I didn't have a PSP growing up. So I had to play it off of that, and that worked out. Oh, his Nightmare Still Cage will buy him time. Good job. You needed that, Bones. You were going to die. That Jin monster beats most of your deck. Alright. Let's see here. We just have a set, and Armored Zombie in defense mode is a very bad position for him to be in. I think Bones is in trouble because his Nightmare Still Cage has already run out, and he has nothing. He will summon... Zombie Master can crash, and it might be worth crashing. He gets back the Dragon Zombie, which is just a good monster. The problem with Tag Force 6 is that I have to use a fan translation for that game, so it's not as cool. And, oh, Pyramid Turtle Crash. Interesting, but I think his only search that's any good is like Pumpkin or Zombie Master, so yeah, kind of a weird choice, but I guess in the end of the day, it does its job, okay. Yeah, Bones has won 1 tournament. Bones is the first ever Duel Monsters champion. I threw the first ever Duel Monsters tournament on the channel. Bones won. He won the entire thing. That was before the decks really got edited, but, you know, and his deck was as basic as could be, but he made it work. Zombie Master gets back the Dragon Zombie he just threw away. That's cheating. But he doesn't have enough attack to beat 2k defense, so he's falling behind. And once his opponent gets a Ritual spell and a Ritual monster, he can win. Pumpkin, okay. I love me a Pumpkin, but until you get Castle of Dark Illusions, you can't beat your opponent. Bones' weakness. He never really had much attack. MST is nice, though. You can at least get rid of the Royal Decree. Shit, that would have been a problem. And Pumpkin goes in. The Jin Demolisher is dead. Do your Twitch tournaments get added to YouTube? Yep. Every Twitch tournament gets released the day after on YouTube. Every single one. And they're all on the same thing. They're all in the CPU tournament playlist. And they're all in order from when they're released. So it's easy to find them. Easy to keep track. And he got it. Ritual of Destruction. That is his boss monster, and it's busted. Are you guys ready to see what his boss does? Go ahead, guys. Show him your boss. His boss, Ganondorf, King of Destruction, destroys all face-up monsters on the field and then gains attack for all of them. 100 each. And then 3100 attack destroys Bones' life points. So that's Ganondorf for you. Oh, and it made you discard because you used the Jin monster's effect because it was part of the ritual. Shit. My buddy Bones is in trouble. Alright, my buddy Bones gets pot of green. It has to be a damn good pot of green. And that's just a set crap. Shit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Ghost Kaiba will mess up somehow. Graceful Cherry is a hell of a card to draw, though. He threw away Preparations of Rites. That is a mess up, in my opinion. He threw away a ritual spell. Oh, wait, he can use the ritual in the grave to do something. Snakehair is dead. And he's got Veil of Darkness, which combos with him really well. Yeah, he needs something crazier. Set. Shit. Bones might have to beat this card by damage, and he doesn't have a monster strong enough to beat it. Snakehair's gone again. I'm surprised he's still in the duel at all. That guy could have ended the duel right there. He just didn't. That was weird. Alright, end the duel now. Bones, I understand. You weren't ready. You didn't stand a ghost of a chance. And I don't... Oh, Castle came too late. You needed that earlier. And there we go, guys. The winner is Ghost Kaiba. Bones did not get his Dark Hole, and honestly, I don't know if one of those Djinn monsters made him immune to spell cards. We know one made him discard cards, though. Cloudians are very bad, especially in our tournaments. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the next characters. Ghost Kaiba, good job. You beat a champion. The next... Oh, we got a Battle City duel. We got Seto Kaiba and Ishizu Ishtar. Ishizu using an accurate deck from the anime. Seto Kaiba... He's got a lot of newer stuff, but it is pretty accurate. He uses XYZ Dragon Cannon. So, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good duel. This should be a very good duel. Everyone, just sit back. We're going to watch a little Battle City right now. I hope you enjoy. Just a little Battle City. And both these characters have voice actors, which is very nice. I need to sneeze, but I'm trying to... I made it. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and start this duel, guys. Finally, I don't need a face. It's time for Ishizu Ishtar to take on Seto Kaiba. My favorite modern deck? I don't play new Yu-Gi-Oh, sadly, so I'm afraid I don't have one. I guess if there's, like, upgraded cards in Red Eyes, then. I love Red Eyes. But I only used it for Master Duels because I just used whatever I pulled. And there we go. We got Alexandrite Dragon. Great start for Seto Kaiba, but Kelbeck's effect is really nice to put it back to the hand for now. And Seto Kaiba is left wide open, so go for it, Ishizu. This is your best chance. Graceful Charity will throw away some monsters. She has her boss, Mudora. That is her strongest card. That isn't Wing Weaver, at least. And 2600 attack will go through to your face. Shit. Alright, Ishizu takes a lot of damage. That kind of sucks for her. Well, let's see what Seto Kaiba does. He gets Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity right back at her. Throws away X-Head Cannon. Gets rid of her whole back row. That's brutal. Alright, she can't beat Mudora because it still has 2100 attack. It beats Alexandrite Dragon. And Mudora goes in, killing... Oh, I thought it was Alexandrite. It's Shining Angel. He gets Z Metal Tank, but he threw away X-Head Cannon, so what's the point? And now she's making sure she's a little bit stronger. Almost all the decks have Harpies and Heavy Storm or MST. Like, they all have something. I would never leave the decks without Spell Trap Destruction. They need them. And he got his Misjudge card. Okay, well, she's in a lot more danger than I realized. Morphing Jar could bring her back into the duel, but Misjudge has to allow it, though. Okay, Misjudge will allow it. Alright, she's coming back into the duel. She's going to need her trap card, but she needs 5 more cards in the grave for that trap to work. On each player's grave. She does have her reversal card. Oh, Mudora's back with 2300. That's nice, but it's not enough. Monster Board for Alexandrite if she allows it. She does not allow it. Misjudge says no. And yeah, you better get rid of that Misjudge. She's a problematic card. Do you have any back row? Sword. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Seto Kaiba's just going to set. Monster Born brings back the X-Head Cannon, which he could use for fusing to get rid of back row cards. He will use for fusing, so we do get to see the XZ Tank, which can get rid of the trap cards, which is a good idea. You do not want to deal with those. He will not get rid of the trap cards because he doesn't plan on attacking just yet. Which I guess is fine for now, because she's not stronger than you anyway. Shining Angel kicks in, and she has Herald of Orange Light to negate it. So now, he does not get his Shining Angel, and she buffed Mudora up to 27. She can almost beat Blue Eyes, and she will beat the Fusion monster. Pot of Greed is nice, but you might as well use the Fusion's effect while you have a chance. And because Swords is on the field, he will not use the Fusion's effect. That's how the AI works. I couldn't tell you why. Morphin Jar kicks in again. Now her trap is activatable because they... Oh, no, she needs one more monster in the grave. Oh, there we go. Her trap is now activatable because she has 15 cards and he has 15 cards. She has double Mudora, and she has two 3,300 beaters on the field, but he has Mirror Force. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. If she ever gets her trap, she can now use it. Ceasefire is not the trap I was talking about, and it did 1,000 burn, which is nice, but the only reason you're still alive is because of swords. And here we go. It's all up to luck. A Shizu summons Hysteric Fairy. She gives it a buff to try and heal herself at least. It will not heal her by very much. I do not play Minecraft. I did when I was younger. I do not play it now. He will use his effect to stop the... And that's it! She did it! The Exchange of Spirit! The card we never get to see activate will now activate! Alright. Your graveyard is now your deck. It doesn't matter because the field stays the same. But we never get to see that activate, so I get... You know what? That gives me a little joy. Alright. Good job. You did Exchange of Spirit. Now lose the duel. There we go. And Seto Kaiba shall move forward. Good job, Seto Kaiba. The next duel will be Nesbit of the Big Five versus a brand new character with a completely original deck. Nesbit versus Alexander the Great, the man who is named after the tournament. The tournament is named after, I mean. Alright, here we go. Nesbit of the Big Five versus freaking Alexander the Great himself. Alright, I got Nesbit ready to go. I just need good old Alexander. This Capsule monster character is ready to go. He never lost a battle, but these are duels. Now, I don't know how his deck will work. It's untested, so don't get mad at me if it does terribly, but I did my best. Let's do this. Now, I'm going to look for their faces. Alexander's face will pop up first. Don't worry about it. And then we're going to find Nesbit. There we go. And we are all set up. Pot of Greed kicks in next. Pot of Greed gets Machine King Prototype. Machine King Prototype will kill the Tasuke Knight. Tasuke Knight is dead. Next, we got Pot of Greed again. Pot of Greed kicks in. We're going to get ourselves the Tasuke Knight into Call of the Haunted to bring back the Tasuke Knight. And with these two knights, he's going to XYZ summon himself into Zubaba General. Zubaba General. Zubaba General. Zubaba General's effect will activate. He equips a monster to himself, and with 3,700 attack, he destroys the opponent. Not bad. Welcome there, Ruggery. I hope you have some fun today. Premature Burial brings back Machine King Prototype, but it stands no chance of beating the Zubaba General. And that's going to do 500 burn. Why was that worth it to him? Was that worth a Premature Burial to you? Zubaba General wants more power. He yacht his boss. Okay. Freed the Matchless General is here, and that gives him 6,000 attack. And now, Alexander the Great sure is great. He left his opponent with 500, but Machine King 3000 BC is here to hold on to the field. Alright. So far, so weird. Heart of the Cards gets Graceful Charity. The Sacred Beasts are not in this tournament, and neither are the Wicked Gods. No, they are not in today's tournament. Now we have ourselves Marauding Captain. That can be very good for him because that combos into a Shine Knight. And Shine Knight and Marauding Captain do some damage here. Only 400, sadly. It's barely not enough to win the duel. Dekoichi will buy this man another card. He desperately needs it. 100 life points left, everybody. And Shine Knight is just going to sit there, and Heavy Storm gets rid of all the buffs. Can he special summon? Gradius is not strong enough. It will only... Oh, God, this is really bad. Limit Removal is just sad. That is the last play he had in his entire hand. Unless he has a Mirror Force, he does not have a Mirror Force. All right, duel's ended. Duel's over. Go ahead, General. End this duel. While you're returning alive, sure, if you want. You like Night Day Greffer? Sure, I don't care who you like. Just do whatever you want, sir. Night Day Greffer is here, and 2,000 damage comes through. Just like that, Alexander the Great has taken down his opponent. A little bit unlucky from Nesbit. He does usually play a little better than that, but I guess his opponent didn't give enough time, or he just did get a bad hand. It's possible. So, Alexander the Great, there you go. And let's move him forward. The next duel is My Valentine, a 2-time champion and one of the fastest duelists in Duel Monster history, versus Bandit King Bakura, another extremely fast duelist and a champion as well. Only one time, but a champion. So this should be a very good duel between champions. Both these characters are super fast and super... Actually, no, they're just fast. And they both are very good at destructing, because she's good at destroying spells and traps, he's good at destroying monsters. And taking control of monsters, which counts as destruction for them. Because it's something you lose and you get no Yu-Gi-Oh out of it. So, basically, Bakura versus Mai. This should be a good duel. Let's go ahead and start this duel. Aliens versus Harpies. If I had to guess, I would go with Harpies, but I've been wrong pretty much every time today, so... Don't ever trust me, guys. Don't ever trust me. There we go. We're all ready. And we got Code 8 Ancient Ruins, and Code 8 Ancient Ruins, great start for him. He just needs to get some spell counter, or some monsters in the grave, and he can start special summoning. Hysteric Sign gets her Elegant Egotist. She does not use it on main phase 1, sadly, because she's kind of dumb, but hey, one day she might do it. And she has Harpy's Hunting Ground, which is kind of weird that you didn't do that earlier, but whatever. I guess I shouldn't judge. I'm going to judge. She does Elegant Egotist on main phase 1. Thank you, God. She was not an idiot. You might want to hit the trap. Yep, you hit the trap. Good job. And we're going to destroy Alien Warrior, which is exactly what he wanted, because now there's 4 counters on the field buffing him. But she did do a lot of damage to open up, so that's really nice. So good start from both players. He will now summon another Alien Warrior and an Alien Doggo. Why the hell not? And now he just needs to get the other Alien Warrior back. Alien Dog puts more counters on the field, and the Code 8 Ancient Ruins will bring back Alien Warrior. And because they have so many counters on them, they're going to lose so much attack. But the Mirror Force says no! It was so smart for him to put them in defense mode, and Code 8 Ancient Ruins is going to bring them right back. Again, she needs to pop those spell cards, so hopefully she gets some more Harpy ladies. We'll see. Mai? Okay, I was going to say, your deck is mostly monsters. You should have Harpy ladies. She wants to destroy her own Hysteric Sign instead because it'll give her a lot more Harpy cards. Harpy Channeler will combo into Harpy Dancer. Harpy Dancer will use Harpy Hunting Ground to destroy 1 Ancient Ruins. There's still 1 left, and 1's enough to be a problem. And Harpy Dancer will combo into its own effect to get rid of the Ancient Ruins once and for all. And just like that, he is left with nothing. Bandit King Bakura has nothing. But the only advantage he does have is the fact that Mai's monsters do not have that many attack points. So because her monsters are not known for being the best beater monsters in the game, she will survive 1 last turn. But that means he has to make a comeback with 1 draw. And Harpy Harpist just got her a Channeler. And Hysteric Sign just got her Harpy's Feather Duster, Harpy Queen, and Cyber Harpy Lady. Damn. Yeah, no, you're in trouble, dude. You're in so much trouble. What can 1 draw do for you? There's a reason she's a 2-time champ. His draw is the Alien Ammonite! With the Alien Ammonite, he gets himself Alien Warrior, which will synchro into his boss monster, one of them anyway, the Cosmic Fortress Golgar. And with Golgar, he can now destroy cards on the field because there are so many alien counters on the field that weakens all of her monsters. Harpy Lady Sisters, her 2nd strongest card, is dead. That is her 2nd strongest monster, and that is embarrassing to say out loud, but it is the truth. Alright, she will get Harpy Queen, but even a buff from Harpy's Hunting Ground will not save her. Golgar has 2,600 attack. Harpy Channeler will try to save her, but, it buffs her. It's not enough, though. She lost the sisters, but she has the mother monster, guys. My Valentine summons her legendary monster, Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. And with Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, I believe she's allowed to attack directly. And she will. By going around the monster, she wins the duel. He may have had a comeback, but she had an answer. Just like that, My Valentine will continue in the freaking Let's Play. This isn't a Let's Play. What is this? Tournament. Sorry, I do so many Let's Plays, you guys understand. You guys have to understand. So, we are moving on to the next duel. I think My Valentine did amazing. She used her deck pretty much perfectly. Her opponent did as well as he could have, but You know, she outsped you and she's just better. She's just better. So, Rebecca Hawkins is up next. Rebecca has one of the weirdest decks because it has so many different options. I had to give her some crazy good stats. But because she has so many options, the AI plays it poorly. Usually. Sometimes she plays well. I've seen her take down a Shadal deck. Sometimes she does play well. I've seen her take down a Yosenju deck because her deck sometimes does good. But because it's the AI doesn't understand it, it's not consistent, and because it's inconsistent, sometimes you see her lose to some characters like Johnny Steps, which I don't think she's ever lost to Johnny, but I think she could lose to Johnny. So, she's going to be going up against Penguin Man Crump, the man who mastered the Emperor Penguin, and we're going to see how she does against him. So, here we go. Crump versus good old Rebecca Hawkins, the American champion after Bandit Keith. So Crump's over there. Rebecca, Noah made her pretty early, so she should be down here somewhere. And Rebecca, we're good. Alright, Umiruka is one of his best cards because now his No Penguin card has 2100 attack. Good job, Crump. Your penguins are strong. She cannot beat 2100 with just a basic monster. He gets Jar of Greed to help him get more cards. Good start from Crump. Very good start. Solemn Wishes is one of her best cards. It helps her quite a lot. She got 2. It helps her quite a lot. In fact, I've seen her come back thanks to that card. He got one of his best monsters, Giant Red Sea Snake, which he did use in the show. Sangan is going to be the choice. Weird choice. Honestly, I think you had better choices than that, but I'm just going to assume you got an idea that I don't understand, Rebecca. And the Solemn Wishes will kick in. I did give her Stuffed Animal way back when, in the first 2 seasons of the tournaments. But then her deck needed improvements because she started losing way too often. Cyberjar is a way better choice, but you're already taking so much damage that it might be a little too late for that. Yeah, no, this man's Flying Penguin, No Penguin, and Giant Red Sea Snake are kicking your ass. So, Rebecca, what do you got? I know you got 1,000 life points coming your way, but 1,000 doesn't matter when your opponent has 3 big-ass monsters. That better be a Mirror Force, I swear to God. You really need one right now. Alright, oh, Nightmare Penguin. He buffs them even further. But it was the Cyberjar. So with Cyberjar, she's going to try and come back. He got Driving Snow for... Oh, shit, he got Mirror Force. Oh, God, he got Cold Wave. He got Cold Waves! Oh, he got no monsters from that, though. She got Morphing Jar busted. She can get rid of the Cold Waves. She has to get rid of the Cold Waves. Oh god, he can't use it this turn. She has to get rid of those Cold Waves. Those Cold Waves have ruined so many characters and got Crump to top 4 before. Unless he set one. Alright, Solemn Wishes kick in. Morphing Jar, do it. Do the Morphing Jar now. Don't let him Cold Wave you. Do not let him Cold Wave you. You need to get the Morphing Jar to activate. You don't understand, Rebecca. It has to happen. Tribute Summon, okay. No, you killed your Morphing Jar! Why? You know he has Mirror Force! We all know. We all saw it. We all saw it. Oh my god, she's gonna die. She's got to use all her spells right now. Blue Eyes. She has the ripped Blue Eyes. Her and Grandpa both have it. All right, Fire Princess. Actually a really good card to choose. Holy shit. All right, set. No Cold Wave. He did not activate Cold Wave, which is weird. He's about to take 1,000 burn. Okay. Tribute to the Doom is good. Hit Penguin Soldier, that's amazing. Double Fire Princess is really good. He already lost Mirror Force, so what else could he possibly have? 1,300 damage comes through. 1,300 damage comes through. Rebecca turned this whole duel around just like that, using her grandfather's ripped Blue Eyes that she got from Yugi's grandfather, or technically Yugi. There we go. But he has his destiny still. Monster Reborn, he gets Giant Red Sea Snake at 2,300 attack. It's not enough. 2,300 is not enough, but it will get rid of one of the burn cards to make sure he doesn't lose the duel by burn, which was hilarious. He will have 400 life points left, and unless one of those traps can stop Blue Eyes from doing damage, he dies. Fire Princess is burning the freaking water guy. That's a shame. The attack comes through. And that's it, guys. The winner is Rebecca Hawkins, the American champion. Alright, I'm looking for the faces of the characters. Don't you worry. I will not find them at all. I can't find Crump. I found Crump. We're good. Let's go ahead and get into our next duel. The next duel in the tournament will be... Hold up. Yami Bakura. Yami Bakura and his Destiny board, Dark Necrofear, Dark Ruler Hades, whatever the hell you want to call it, his deck, versus Weevil Underwood. Funny enough, I know these two characters have fought in the past. Well, most characters have because we've had a million tournaments, but still. We'll see. Yami Bakura. Now, Bakura is known for getting all the way up to second place multiple times. He's been second place multiple times. He's gotten a lot of silver medals, but he's never won a tournament. Weevil Underwood has also gotten a silver medal. In the Duelist Kingdom tournament, Weevil got second place. Now, Weevil versus Bakura. I don't know who would win this one, though. I think in the past, Bakura has won, but that's because he got Destiny board very early. I don't know what's going to happen this time. Yeah, Akiza is the same way. Yeah, Akiza's gotten a lot of third place medals. She's been there so often, but she cannot win a tournament. Though I was asked by a YouTube member to show the deck and fix it up, which, honestly, there's not much we could change because she has to stay a plant deck, and I'm not going to give her a bunch of bullcrap. But we'll see what we can do. Alright, MST kicks in. MST gets... You hit Mirror Force that early, Bakura? You're crazy. And you're an insect. But you hit the Mirror Force, so that's a great start. But, oh, Howling Insect gets him a Pinch Hopper, most like. Oh, Cocoon of Evolution, really? Not the most common card you ever see summoned, but there you go. Fisher's here. So far, so interesting. Bakura did not get his back row card. Very unlucky. Man-Eater Bug will get rid of another monster, but do you have a Tribute? That's the real... Oh, Grave Squirmer? Nope, doesn't work. Okay, Pinch Hopper is here. And just like that, Pinch Hopper gets that. Bakura has 2 bronze medals? I did not know that. I know he has 2 silver medals, but I did not know he had 2 bronze. Cool. And Earthbound Spirit, unironically in attack mode, despite the fact that, you know, you're going to die now. I get it. I guess, look, Weevil has not drawn any of his good monsters, so as long as that continues to happen, you're fine. Just get Destiny board. You need it now. Oh, never mind. Insect Queen is here, so now it's a race to the bottom. But he has Destiny board, so the race is on. Will Insect Queen win the duel before Destiny board activates, or will it go the other way around? All right. I thought we've only had 1 silver medal. I don't remember him getting second twice, but if he did, I'd believe it. I just didn't think so. Oh, Prickle Fairy has the lock, but it must be sacrificed to even get rid of the card, and that sucks. Okay, because of the big defense, he's got the DEA. Everyone hide your stuff. And now that that's happening, he just needs to get rid of the token. And he will get rid of the token. He understands the assignment. You cannot let the token live. Right now, Weevil's in a very bad situation. Look, I agree that it's not a very good boss monster, but there is actually a good use with it because he uses Seal of Orichalcos that he got from the Seal of Orichalcos arc. It actually combos with his Insect Queen so well. And honestly, it looks like he might have a chance of winning this. It's going to be close. We got the deet. But it's still a chance. He just needs to get a special summon to... Oh, shit. I was wrong. I was wrong. I am a big enough man to know when I was wrong. Does it get MST? I don't see MST. And that's going to be it. Just like that, death has been called upon. And the winner is Yami Bakura. There we go. There we go, guys. Weevil fought hard, but Bakura was better. The next duel and final duel of round 2 will be the creator of card games versus the ruler of Atlantis. Pegasus versus Darts. Alright, Pegasus versus Darts, everybody. Toons versus Orichalcum. Go ahead and choose who you'd choose. Choose who you'd vote for. Having a little trouble finding old Darts. It's been a while since I threw him in there for fun. There he is. Alright, Darts. Now, Darts has gone top 4 many times, but Pegasus has gone 2 championships. He's like my Valentine. He's won 2 tournaments. Hell, he's been to Worlds. But so is my. I mean, shit. It's not even that bad. It's not that hard to get to Worlds if you're a champion. If you're a non-champion, it's extremely hard. But Esperoba still does it almost every season. I don't know how. That guy's crazy. And I'm ready to start the duel. Thank you very much. Go ahead and place your bets, people. Place your bets. I'm going to look for Darts' face. I know it's been a second since the Neo Battle City tournament. Both these guys look very extravagant, but between the two, I would say Pegasus is better, even though he is spell card reliant. And Toon Kingdom. Toon Kingdom kicks in. Toon Mermaid is a perfect start. That was the spell card he needed, was Toon Kingdom, but he already got it. Pot of Greed is a hell of a card. He's going to get himself Toon Dark Magician Girl, which is one of his best cards. Toon Can Soldier's not bad either for next turn. Toon Dark Magician Girl does 2,000 damage. You're running out of turns already. And we got Nin Ken Dog, which is not strong enough, but I guess it can at least hurt Pegasus in life points, but that's about it. Oh, he lost Relinquish. That's a shame. I've been using Relinquish recently. I don't know if you guys are watching 2004, but I'm starting to throw that in the deck. It's a pretty fun card to have. And next turn, it's over. Have we reached 200 tournaments yet? I was thinking surpassed. No. We've only had, officially, we probably only had around 110? Because a lot of the tournaments have 2 days and 3 days to them. But in the playlist, you'll see we have maybe 130 to 140 tournaments. Alright, Graceful Charity kicks in. He threw away his Orichalcum monster because he knows his opponent's not going to destroy his monster. And because he doesn't do that, he's at a disadvantage. Plus, Big Bang Shot is not going to help. Like, I understand you're going for damage, but this is not going to help. Toon Kingdom says no. Oh, there's a Heavy Storm. Toon Kingdom says no. And that's Toon Goblins. And Toon Kingdom says no. That's a Toon Blue Eyes. Okay. Yeah, we now have 70-something champions. Because there are so many people that win one after the other. Alright, Toon Table of Contents kicks in. Toon Table of Contents kicks in yet again. And what else do we got? Toon Table of Contents. Well, what monster do you want? Yep, that's the best one. I mean, you already won the duel, but you could do whatever the hell you want, Pegasus. I don't know why I said Kaiba. Probably because I saw Blue Eyes in the remove from play zone. And just like that, Goblins goes in, leaving it with almost nothing. And the Dark Magician Girls go in just as quickly. That is going to be it. The winner is Pegasus. I do love me some Toons, so I do like to see him win. Plus, he's an alternate win condition kind of guy because he goes over the opponent. It's not about just battle damage, it's about direct damage, so that's kind of cool. We are now moving into top 16 of our tournament. Top 16 is Pegasus, Bakura, Rebecca, Mai, Alexander the Great, Seto Kaiba, Ghost Kaiba, Mahad, Yugi Muto, Kisara, Joey Wheeler, Zork, Grandpa Siegfried, Yami Alexander, and Yami Yugi. In top 16, we're going to have Yami Yugi take on Yami Alexander, one of our newest characters. Yami Alexander did show that they do know how to use Reshef's effect, even if it did take them a little longer than they should have. And Yami Yugi has shown he is the king of games. Ignore the dual runner, I heard it too. Adrian Gecko is not a champion. That tournament was not a tournament to see who was a champion. It was a tournament of the worst. It was a tournament to find out who the worst character was, not who a champion was. So let's go ahead and set this up. That is correct. Clown Kaiba is here. Alright, Yami Yugi and Yami Alexander. I am just about ready to start, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. There is no Yami Cooper. I'm a very happy person, and I don't have a dark side, nor do I have a Millennium item. So, Yami Alexander versus Yami Yugi. I have to assume this is a plot duel, even though I did not watch Capsule Monsters. And he started with Reshef? Are you kidding me? He opens with his boss? That's crazy. Alright, the man actually has a chance of winning because he opened with his boss. And Yugi understands this and plays the card that ruins all AIs, Swords. And Kapulse says, I don't care, you're not going to have any monsters on the field to get out your Dark Magician. Yep, Tournament of Losers was just the first Losers tournament. It had nothing to do with, like, who got the worst ranking. And Darkman mid-level 3, he's happy about that because now he gets a new card. Will Reshef use its effect to steal monsters? No, it will not. Swords does make AIs play worse after all. And we got Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed's going to get Yugi some stuff, but he needs something that can kill Reshef. Technically, this does work. Dark Magician does match Reshef in attack points, so he could win that way. And he will go for the crash play because Reshef is a huge threat. Do not worry, this man runs 3 Reshefs. And in fact, can just call the Holiday. I did not know that. Alright, Reshef is back. Swords is still in the field, so he's still going to play poorly, but, you know, he's back. He does need to get not heavy storm. That'll hurt him. A Harpy's Feather Duster, that would help him. He needs he needs that. And Skilled Dark can now bring out another Dark Magician. He now has 3 spell counters. And Graceful Charity twice because it's the king of games. He doesn't care what he does. He throws away all of his cards. Dark Hole. You don't want to go for the crash play. You want to go for the absolute destruction, which is weird when you don't have a monster to attack with after all those cards. Whereas this man does. He has Legion. It's gone. There's a lot of back row to get through. 1 day of peace. He's like, no. I'm getting, 4 days of peace actually, but whatever. More like 6 days, but who cares? All right, we have a set. Yami Alexander is right there. 7 Armed Fiend sadly is not in the game, which is why it's not his boss. Oh, Giant Trunade on swords is such a good play. Oh, that is a very good play. Magician of Faith will get him more draw power. Yep, Yugi needs it because he's out of monsters. All right. Oh, but he does not replay swords. He's even going to hold on just in case because Yugi does not have field advantage. The King of Games does get Defender, but Defender can't win this fight. Yep, the King of Games has an option here. He's going to use this to bring out his legendary boss monster, the Dark Magician of Chaos, the strongest card in Yugi's deck with 2,800 attack. Yeah, Yugi's not that much about attack points. 28 is pretty good, but it's, it's not stronger than most of the beater decks. Its effect is the problem. It not only does it search a spell, which it didn't do, but it removes from play monsters, which counters people's decks. He threw away his ritual spell. That's upsetting me. He has 3 though, so it's fine. He has 1 more left in the deck. Dunami's the Dark Witch is here and can't do a damn thing about this card. But Swords is on the field, so I assume that he bought himself time to get the right cards. What is the King of Games going to say about this? The King of Games just ends his turn. He understands that he's in a bad position. So, we're still waiting for another Reshef to dig its way out, because Reshef can steal the Dark Magician of Chaos with the right combo stuff. But he threw away his spell card, which means not only does he need to get another Reshef, but he needs another spell, and there's only 1 left in the deck. Not looking too good for Yami Alexander, even though he did play pretty well in the beginning of this duel. There's just been too many options afterwards. Okay, got rid of that card. And that's removed from play forever. Bye-bye. Not many characters use the remove from play zone, so that is gone forever. And we got Sonic Bird for his last spell card. But does he have the monster? That is the real question. He does not. He needs the monster. So he's on his final spell card. 2,800 goes in. That's 1,400 damage and it removed from play. So kind of sucky for him. He needs it. Reshef's the only thing that's going to beat this card. All he can do is set for now. He's scared. He's got Breaker to get rid of the back row card, which is a good idea. You never know. Breaker's going to hit it. The back row card is Grisali Prison. And Archfiend Soldier's gone forever. Dunamis is in the grave. Things are looking worse and worse by the moment for Yami Alexander. He gets Graceful Charity. Don't throw away your spell card for the love of God. He did not. He threw away Manju. Lightning Vortex! And he threw away 3 Manjus. He had 3 Manjus in his hand. If you just kept 1 and summoned it, you could have had the Reshef. Oh, wait. You know what? Out of all the cards, Dark Magician's nice. Reshef's better, but Dark Magician's nice. We'll take it. Breaker the Magical Warrior can't do a damn thing here, so that's completely fine. I guess it can let your opponent draw a card. This is a very intense duel. Dark Mimic level 3 gets it there. And Brain Control makes no sense on main phase 2. He would not have won the duel with this play, but still, it made no sense. He needed 400 more damage. So, yep, he just wasted his card. Dark Renewal! No! Dark Magician Girl, is it buffed? No, you should have picked Dark Magician. Where was it? No! You could have won, you idiot! You should have used Brain Control properly. Holy shit, the King of Games actually misplayed. All AIs in this game do not know how to use cards on main phase 1. They're actually idiots. They're programmed horribly. Just like most games. Oh, Mirror Force. Okay, well, duel's over, folks. The duel is over. The King of Games still managed to win, and he's gonna win it with his legendary ace monster, the Dark Magician. Unless that's a threatening roar. This man has Advanced Ritual Art in his hand. He needs to draw Reshef of Destruction. He does have it, but he did not draw it. The duel is officially over. The winner is Yami Yugi. Yami Alexander put up a hell of a fight, but the King of Games is ranked 5th out of all of our characters. So, what are you going to do? Yami Yugi moves forward in our tournament. The next fight is Siegfried von Schroeder and his dad deck versus Grandpa. So, what's stronger, dad or Grandpa? He probably had normal monsters in his deck, Bastion. He probably did. He has a shit ton. Alright, so Dad or Gramps? What's stronger? There's still Alexander the Great. Yami Alexander lost. Alexander the Great is still in the tournament. I think his deck is more consistent, personally. Personally, I think it's a little bit better. Alright, Gramps, where are you? Grandpa obliterates. I don't know the odds of Grandpa winning this. He's kind of a normal monster deck, so he's not very good. Siegfried is Dark Arm Dragon. He is very good. But he does have Exodia. In fact, Grandpa is one of the most accurate decks I've ever made. Where, like, it's kind of kept true to the anime. The only thing I added in was a little draw power to help him out. Ugh. Sorry, I need to sit up. I feel a little bit tight right now. Alright, here we go, guys. We have ourselves Graceful Charity from Grandpa. Very good start. Graceful Charity throws away 2 of his best monsters, Dark Magician and Blue Eyes. Throws away Beaver Warrior and, I forgot the other card. Griffor, I think. Or Torike. And he has Heart of the Underdog. Great start from Gramps. Actually, amazing start. His opponent, on the other hand, also will start Pot of Greed, just like every Yu-Gi-Oh character in the show. Armageddon Knight will kick in. Armageddon Knight throws away Plague Spreader Zombie. Plague Spreader Zombie will get this out. Akiza has never won a tournament. It's actually a big running joke. Giant Soldier of Stone is really good. Giant Soldier of Stone will hold down the field so he can get more cards. And Grandpa gets a spell card. It's Graceful Charity, of course. Graceful Charity throws away Celtic Guardian and Horn Imp. He also has his Legendary Destroyer Golem, but God says no, which is weird. If anyone has the God says no emo, go ahead and put it in the chat. I don't think that was worth the 2,000 damage, but Grandpa's not trying to beat you by damage anyway, so I guess it's fine. Mystic Tomato kicks in, and Mystic Tomato is going to do some damage. Alright, Gramps gets Monster of Boar for Blue Eyes. Yeah, he gets back his Ripped Blue Eyes. His Ripped Blue Eyes is on the field, and with it, he's going to destroy Armageddon Knight, putting another Dark Monster in the grave, and summoning the Interplanetary Purple Thorny Dragon, which does not matter because it can't beat a Blue Eyes White Dragon. The only thing that can beat it is the Dark Arm Dragon. His Destiny Draw will kick in. What will it be? He will get Dark Hole. He's done. He doesn't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. And he gets Dad. And Dad is home. Granted, I would destroy Heart of the Underdog just in case, because you know what beats Dad? King Exodia. That will beat Dad into the ground. But, we'll see. Nope, got another heart. He needs to hold on for another turn. He has no monsters. Oh my god. He doesn't have a monster either. He can't end the duel. This is his chance because he's not smart enough to hit Heart of the Underdog. Grandpa's last chance to draw Exodia is here. We have Dad, everybody, but who will win? Destiny Draw kicks in. Will he get it? Nope. Pot of Greed. Well, into more draw power? Nope. Dad just has to pop the monster and the duel's over. Grandpa, get him out of here. Dad pops the monster. It's Gemini Elf. A good card, but not good enough. Oh, now? Oh, now you feel like, you're like, oh shit, I could have lost. I'm going to get rid of those even though I won the duel. And there we go, guys. Siegfried von Schroeder moves on to top 8 of the tournament. Thank you, Robert, for the solemn judge. The God says no in chat. All right. Siegfried von Schroeder. Dad deck moves forward. Grandpa is done. The next duel is going to be a very intense duel. This is Zork, the final villain of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1. Or, no, Series 1. Duel Monsters. The final villain of Duel Monsters. Will Zork be able to take on Joey Wheeler, one of the strongest duelists ever? I hope not. I really hope not. Joey's my boy. But Zork is really good, so if he does lose, I will understand. I will at least understand. My day's been going great, Sword Striker, and I'm just happy to see you here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that you can make it. Alright, Joey Wheeler, let's see how you do. 1 second. Looking for Joey. And we're ready to start. And here we go, guys. It's time for Joseph versus Zork. The winner of this moves on to top 8. I found Zork's face. We're all ready to go. Now, looking at this duel, Joey probably has the monster advantage and attack advantage, but Zork has burn effects, Zork has destruction, Zork has Zork, which could blow up a whole field if it felt like it. We are not bringing back Red Eyes Joey. Red Eyes Joey was not going to be in Season 5 of our series. We already have a Red Eyes character after all. And he got Zork already on his first turn. So that's not good for Joey. And Joey's going to have to deal with Zork right now. And Zork is going to activate his effect. Yes! Yes! Thank you! Zork kills himself with... He got super unlucky and he kills himself. And Command Knight may be dead, but at least Zork is not going to be a problem. That's 1 of 3 gone. Alright, Joey Wheeler, find a way back into this duel. I know his monster has 2700 attack, and that scares me. I know that one has 26, but you're fine. Right now, Nitrout is the Red Eyes guy. And Scapegoat! That's Joey, alright. Joey's going to hold himself into this duel. That super rare Scapegoat will keep him going. Alright, now Joey, you need to find some other options, because Scapegoat isn't going to save you. You need real monsters. Or better trap cards. Something. Okay, that's not going to help. At least get an effect monster to activate Doom Caliburnight so it dies. Okay, even better. Doom Caliburnight will counter Doom Caliburnight and then it really dies. And the goats are gone, so now we're in a lot of trouble. Alright, Joey, think of a combo that even I can't think of. Because I don't know how you come back with this certain situation here. Shit. Shit. Alright, Joey might be in a little bit of trouble. He's getting overpowered right now. Slate Warrior, oh my god. Triple 2700 beaters and a 26 beater. Rocket Warrior didn't stand a chance. Gearfree the Iron Knight didn't stand a chance. Even if they didn't have the buff, they wouldn't have stood a chance. And Joey is going to die. Zork is just blowing through the opponent. He didn't even need Zork. Zork killed itself and he was like, good. I wanted him to die. Yeah, he needs some time magic, but that's also in the Red Eyes deck. He's more warrior focused right now. He's all flame swordsman shit. Graceful Charity tries to save. Comrade cannot save him. Instant fusion! There we go! This is a combo. This gets him the flame swordsman. And with this, he can synchro summon into his big monster, the Colossal Fighter. Okay. Okay, with 3600 attack, he overpowers the opponent. So far, Joey has a chance. Get rid of those piece of shits. No! No! Shit. Oh, he had a chance. He did it. He flame swordsmaned into colossal piece of... God damn it. All right, Joey's out. Zork is making it to top 8 of our tournament. A man who's never won a tournament, but who's been really close many times. God damn it. Joey had a way to fight back. He found a way. But the way did not matter. The next duel is Kisara and her Blue Eyes deck, because she is the main of the Blue Eyes, versus Yugi Muto. Yugi Muto uses a Gaia the Fierce Knight deck, which has actually won him a tournament. Little Yugi has never won a tournament, but Little Yugi with a Gaia deck did. So, and in a harder season too, because Season 5 is a lot of good characters. So it's probably the best deck Little Yugi's ever used. He did win the Dragon Master tournament, but that was not with the Flame Swordsman deck. This is a completely different season, completely different tournament. Alright. A completely different deck is what I meant. Sorry, I'm still looking for Kisara. And the only reason we don't have Red Eyes Joey is because we already have a Red Eyes guy. Nitrout is a Red Eyes deck. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and see how these two do. We got ourselves Kisara. We got ourselves Little Yugi. Blue Eyes versus Guy the Fierce Knight. Should be a good duel. Opening hand has Alexandrite Dragon. That is horrifying. Little Yugi's monsters do not beat that. Little Yugi has Chaos Zone, which is a great start for him. He definitely needs that. Raigeki Break says no, though. You don't get to keep one of those. And Blue Eyes is in the grave. Skill Blue Magician is in the grave. Okay. Karma Cut's like, we're not going to let you keep that big-ass monster. And Divine Dragon Ragnarok is a decent card at 1500 attack. Joey does have a luck-based deck still. He has his Fairy Box. He has some of his other cards, but they don't always work. And with this, he goes in for pretty good damage. You know, at least he has a good card. Guy of the the Midnight Sun. And it doesn't matter anymore, because Blue Eyes White Dragon beats most of his deck. And Divine Dragon Ragnarok. And the reason Joey runs luck-based cards is because his deck is made of cheap cards that he gets from cheap packs. So his Destiny draw is already here. That's really depressing to see that little Yugi has to Destiny draw, and it is a back row card at the very least. But he has no... Oh, he does not have a monster. Jesus Christ. Little Yugi's getting wrecked. Blue Eyes will die. That is the only good news. But she's known to summon it right back very easily. Yugi needs a monster card. Yugi top decks Skill Blue Magician. Now he just needs a bunch of spell cards to activate. She gets herself another Blue Eyes White Dragon for later, just in case she has some sort of special summon. Though she is not Kaiba Man. That's a different deck. She does have Dunamis, which will tie with the opponent. Swords is going to make sure he plays worse. But that does give him one spell counter. He needs 2 more to get Guy the Fierce Knight. And Guy the Fierce Knight does work with Spiral Spear Strike, so it would be nice. Alright, not so far, not so good. Well, there's reinforcements of the army, so at least he gets a new monster card. Dark Blade, Captain of the Evil Word is good. But he's not going to use it because AI plays worse when Swords is on the field. I'm not even joking. He just wasted it. Because Swords is on the field and makes them play face down. It's like when we used to have Stumbling in the tournaments and then I realized the AI couldn't play against it. At least they could play against Swords because they all run freaking cards to pop it, but still. Darkblade Captain of the Evil World, but you'll probably waste it. Yep, you wasted it. I love Swords, guys. Ruins the game. And there we go. Swords is gone, and that means he can finally start playing well, but it might be too late. It might be too damn late. Darkhold might come in handy, but you kind of used it on one monster. I guess your life points are low, though. Graceful Charity might give her exactly what she needs. She threw away Polymerization, which makes me sad. Victoria comes in. I think he only has one dragon card, which is Curse of Dragon. So that's the only thing Victoria could steal. And little Yugi's on his last draw. His last draw will give him Gaia the Polar Knight, which could buff itself. At the very least, he can buff himself. So Gaia the Polar Knight buffs himself to a point where he can beat Victoria, but that's about it. Oh, they're going to set right now. We're going to see what happens next. Pot of Greed is a card he desperately needed. And with Pot of Greed, he got Skill Blue Magician, which he needs 3 counters with. He's going to do that to buff Skill Blue up to 2300 attack. That's just to make sure he's safe. Is she out of Blue Eyes by now, or does she have 1 left? She had 1 Blue Eyes left. And 1600 damage comes through. So he's making a small comeback possibility, but it's not looking too good still. Okay. How do you be... The AI always attacks Maiden. They don't know how to not attack Maiden, so this is a problem. Reinforcements of the army is good. It gets him Guy the Midnight Sun, so at least he's got Midnight on top of that. Yep. As I said, they always attack Maiden. They don't have a way not to attack her. Their brains are not programmed very well. Shit. Do you have back row? I didn't mean that. I meant, do you have an actual back row card to save you right now? Okay, you don't. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh, this game worse. This game very bad. Oh, that's the end of the duel, isn't it? That burn card is going to end this duel. That's 1400 damage. And just like that, Kisara's going to top 8, everybody. The Blue Eyes deck moves forward. Little Yugi's Gaia deck, a little too slow, a little too weak. It just got overpowered there. Alright, Kisara, move on forward. The next duel is Mahad and his Spell Counter Dark Magician deck versus Ghost Kaiba, or technically Illusion Magician deck. Alright, Mahad versus Ghost Kaiba. Alright, sorry guys, just looking for Mahad real quick. And I'm just about ready to start the duel. I hope you guys are too. Let's get this going. Ghost Kaiba, his ritual deck is pretty effective. And Mahad, who is just way better. Mahad is definitely way better, but he is field spell reliant, so he has a weakness. No field spell, no good Mahad. So there's your Mahad. I'll get Ghost Kaiba right now, though I guess he's in character right now. I technically don't have to get Ghost Kaiba, but I will. There you go. But Mahad opens up with his field spell, so he already has the card he desperately needs. Now he just needs 6 counters. 6 counters will end this duel. He has Skill Dark Magician a little late to the party. You should always summon that first, buddy. Preparation of Rites gets him Ganondorf, but will he get the spell card? That is the real question. Yes, he will. Alright, well, that sucks. And with the spell card, he throws away Jin. 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 And all of them will give Ganondorf some effects. So Ganondorf now pops all monsters on the field. And he eats their attack point. He gets 100 attack per monster. And he has his gym with 1800 attack on top of that. Plus, one of those gyms might stop spells or trap cards from activating on him. Because all these gyms have different effects. So, already Mahad's in a really bad situation. Destiny Draw will kick in. Destiny Draw gets spell... Oh, no, that's not what he got. He does have enough for Endemion. He just needs to draw it. Does he have it? He has Graceful Charity to try and get it. He might not have it. He did not throw it away. The man threw away 2 monsters that were actually good, though. You might want to keep that Apprentice Magician. I don't know why you threw that away. Breaker's not a bad card, but it's not exactly going to save you in this situation. At least you can get rid of a monster. Yes, at least you can do that, but you're going to die. He needs to survive until he gets Endemion. Hey, that's awesome, Blemma. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed the tournament. I'm glad you're watching 2009. That was a good game. I know I had a lot of complaints about that game, but I still enjoyed it. He bricked. Mahad bricked. If this man draws a single monster, the duel is over. He drew a monster. Mahad has lost the duel. The winner is Ghost Kaiba. Ghost Kaiba is in top 8, everybody. Ghost Kaiba is in top 8. He's actually drawing his boss monster. Usually the ritual decks are terrible, but he's getting lucky. He's getting even luckier than Mahad, who just needed an effect monster but did not draw it. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next duel. The next duel will be Seto Kaiba Legit and Alexander the Great. So, everyone, are you going to pick a general deck, a Freed the Matchless general deck, or are you going to pick a Blue Eyes deck? The OG Blue Eyes with X-Head, XYZ Dragon Cannon. This is a plot duel, apparently. I did not know that. As look, I added the characters. I did not watch this part of the show. I'm sorry. It was a little side thing. Maybe I will, though. Maybe down the road I'll just be like, alright, it's still duel monsters. I like duel monsters. I like those characters. Let's see what they do. And I did like Capsule Monster Coliseum, the video game. I played it twice on my channel. That's how much I liked it. Though the first time it was on PS2, which is why the graphics look so bad, so I needed to do the updated version. Alexander the Great. Alright. Alexander the Great is here. Alright, apparently Kaiba was not in Capsule Monsters. That's good. Let's go ahead and start this duel, guys. Now, between these characters, I want to give them the win to Kaiba because he's a 6-time champion, the guy who has the most gold medals in our tournaments. But Alexander's brand new and a wild card, so who the hell knows what could happen. Alright, we have a set card. Luminous Spark is here. We have Misjudge. And there goes Night Day Grepher. Misjudge is a very powerful card that can ruin him. Harpy Feather Duster, will she allow it though? Misjudge says yes. He lost Call of the Haunted, but Alexander is his deck doesn't even run that many tributes. His deck is all monsters. That's not even possible for Alexander to brick. It's not even possible. I should know. I made the deck. It's mostly level 3 and 4 monsters. I can't even tell you what's in his hand right now because I don't know. It should be... He doesn't run rituals. He doesn't run fusions. It should be easy. It's one of the easiest decks I ever made. And he lost. And he go... Unless that's a Mirror Force, he lost. What is it? Well, I mean, that might save him. It's up to Misjudge whether or not it saves him. Alright, Misjudge, will this save him? Your choice. Okay. He gets one more turn to show that his deck is not bullshit. Crow is now... Oh, well, Crow is technically tied with the most gold medals now. You're right, you're right. Crow and him are tied. They both have 6 gold medals. My apologies. I will play Yu-Gi-Oh! 2008. I just can't do it yet because I don't have a working DS that can play it. Pot of Greed is allowed. Okay. That better be the right trap card, because you'll lose otherwise. You literally lose the duel otherwise. I know you're fighting Kaiba, and Kaiba's one of the strongest characters in our tournaments, but still. And Shine Knight is dead. And it's over. Copy Knight doesn't work. So that is going to be it, everybody. The winner is Seto Kaiba. Alexander the Great, maybe we'll see you next time. He just got a... I don't even know how he bricked. I honest to God don't know how he bricked. Oh, that's awesome, Moki Doki. I hope you have some fun. The next duel is My Valentine and her super fast deck versus Rebecca Hawkins and her super everything deck. Rebecca does everything as the American champion, and My Valentine is just super fast, super destructive. Very low attack, not the best defense, but not terrible. And not really about skill. She does not play burn cards, really, so... Yeah, My Valentine is mostly about that damage, and not damage, that speed. That gives her a lot of damage, because she has, like, 5 monsters. No, Crow is not that special in Rainbows, I'm sorry. Crow will be in plenty of tournaments, though, don't you worry. And him and Kaiba probably will meet plenty of times because they both go so far. No, this tournament's been very back and forth so far. I kind of like it. Plus, I like the characters that are advancing. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I do want to play Dark Destroyer. I do want to play 2008. I just don't have a working DS. The DS I use to record games, which I don't know if you've noticed, but did you guys watch the end of the 2011 series? My DS that records games was breaking. And right now it's toast. It's gone. It doesn't work. So that's why I haven't been playing any DS games on my channel. Which, sorry about that. I still want to finish my Pokemon Conquest series. It's not over yet. But I just can't. Not yet. I will, though. One day. One day. I am sad that Joey lost, that's true. I am also sad about that. But it'll be okay. Joey will have a tournament where he can really shine. He just has to get luckier hands, because his deck is kind of luck-based, so... The fact that he doesn't get the best hands kind of sucks. Alright, Rebecca. Plus, he always has to fight such hard opponents. Early on. I'm looking for Rebecca's face, so don't worry. I'll find it. I'll find it. There she is. So, between these two characters, my money's on Mai, but Rebecca is pretty good, so we'll see. I don't remember when Axel faced Yami in the final. I'm sorry. I don't remember that tournament. And Cyberjar ruins everything. No, it doesn't, Sword Striker. That is correct. They do not. In fact, I do have a DS that works at recording DS games. I have a new 3DS that does it, but it only works at recording 3DS games. It does not work at recording DS games. So I could still record 3DS games. I just can't record DS games. When did I start editing decks? Season 1 of the tournaments. I mean, a lot of the decks I kept basic for a while, but I kept adding and adding and adding until I made them the way I wanted. Plus, Season 5 is completely different. Season 5 is all new decks. Like, all these decks are completely new. As you can see, though, My Valentine's going to run into some trouble, though, because her opponent has Cyberjar Morphing Jar combos. Yeah, Season 5 was just a big change. We called it the Neo season, the season of Neo decks. And looks like Rebecca's completely fine with her field and Morphing Jar. Okay. And Morphing Jar gets her a brand new hand. And Foolish Burial. What are we going to throw away? Blue Eyes, of course. And Morphing Jar. Yep. Rebecca Hawkins was known for this bullcrap. And Graceful Charity, of course. Tribute to the Doom is good. You can get rid of that. I would have done the Sisters, but sure, you do you. The Sisters was a bigger threat than the Queen. I tell you that for free. Oh, I would love to get back into the Pokemon series, but the group, that's also a DS game, Catherine. That is a DS game. So it's not possible. Yeah, I do a couple 10-hour tournaments. Not very often because they're really hard for my throat, but I do try. And Cyber Harpy Lady, he has all her best cards. Those are all her best cards right there. The strongest card is on the field, the second strongest card is on the field, and one of her best monsters is on the field. So Rebecca is in danger. Rebecca's in a lot of danger. And Draining Shield will at least heal her, so that's 2300 heal, that's good. Rebecca is buying herself time, plus she's decking out My Valentine. Oh, My Valentine wants to deck herself out. Harpy Lady 1 buffs all her monsters to an amazing point. In fact, Mai is so strong she can win in one turn. Mai can win the duel in one turn. Her monster has 2900 attack, 3100 defense. She has a Blue Eyes on the field. All she needs is one turn to win this duel. Graceful Charity kicks in. Let's see what she gets rid of. She throws away Stop Defense and Draining Shield. Wow, game rid of Draining Shield of all things. She throws away Shadow Gold. That would have been the card to save you, I think. I think Shadow Gold would... Oh, never mind. I apologize. Granted, Shadow Gold would have been safe. Well, did it have 3,000 attack yet? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know if it did. All I know is that you got... Oh, Mirror Force. You better have a trap card because you're about to lose. Monster Reborn, okay. Shadow Gold, yes. How much attack did it have? 30. It just barely, because Injection barely hit the grave, it's barely stronger than Blue Eyes. All right, her Shadow Gold can beat a Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is Rebecca. Oh, no, don't do that. No. She had it. She had it. She could have just stalled. Why did you do that? Why? Oh. Oh. Rebecca's about to take down a 2-time champ. Like I said, when her deck's on fire, it's on fucking fire. Oh, Flying Kamakiri. Oh, that might thin out your deck too. Who's going to lose this duel? Who's going to win this duel? Oh, Mirror Wall. Good play. Good play with Mirror Wall. That's going to cost you 2,000 life points, but honestly, there might not be that many turns left in the duel anyway. What the hell is going on in this duel? This is a really good duel between these two. It's probably going to go to deck out. Harpy's Hunting Ground. I don't think you want to destroy her cards. And you do not want to destroy your own Hysteric Sign either. Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Alright, well, as long as Mirror Wall is there, yeah, we're going to deck out. My Valentine's going to hold on for dear life. But she'll lose by deck out, but we know Rebecca's an idiot and will deck herself out. We've seen her do it before. If she gets any of her search cards, she'll use them. Mirror Wall will activate. You're down to 1,400 attack. You did kill the Harpist, which will thin out Mai's deck even more if she even has another target. She does not. Mai has no targets left in her deck. She has no monsters left. Mirror Wall will not activate. Harpy Queen is here. Weird. Harpy Queen can't beat anything. Yeah, why did you get rid of Mirror Wall? Did you just throw the whole duel, Mai? The duel's over, right? That's it. That's game. Mai lost. Rebecca wins. Rebecca takes down a 2-time champion. Yeah, this should do it. There you go. I did not see that coming. All right, Rebecca takes down the 2-time champion, Mai Valentine, and moves herself into the top 8 slot. In a very strange duel that went all the way down to 2 cards left in the deck for both characters. Okay, in a very fast amount of time too, because Rebecca in the show, I don't know if you watched her duel against Little Yugi, but she was all about that kind of stuff. Like, I need monsters in the grave, I need search power, I need draw power, and she was very good at it. She was very good at it. So, moving on to the next duel, we are going to have the final top 16 match. It will be Yami Bakura versus Maximilian Pegasus. A lot of main characters showing up today. Now, Maximilian Pegasus' Toon deck is really good and might be able to counter Bakura's Destiny board deck if he gets Tomb Kingdom immediately. He should be able to win before this happens, but I don't know. It's definitely going to be a speed duel. Both these characters are reliant. Bakura needs his trap and Pegasus needs his Toon Kingdom. Without that, they're nothing. I guess Pegasus can still go Relinquish, but that's, you know, luck-based. And if he doesn't have his Destiny board, he can go Dark Necrofear, but that's also like, hey, I need to get a bunch of stuff to happen first. So yeah, this duel could go either way. Both these characters are main characters. I want to give it to Pegasus because he's won 2 tournaments, whereas Bakura has not. But then again, Mai just lost a loss, so it's possible. Either way, let's get it started. Thank you for your patience. Bakura versus Pegasus. I need some water. You can hear me losing my voice. I'm trying to get it back. That's why I stumble over my words right now. Alright, Yami Bakura will open up the duel. Pot of Greed's a great start, especially when you need to get a Destiny board. And there is a single trap on the field. Toon Table. Okay, the race is on because both of them got their stuff. Guaranteed both of them got their stuff unless that's not a Destiny board. We have the Millennium Eye versus the Millennium Ring, and the Millennium Eye gives him Toon Kingdom, Toon Blue Eyes, which would win him very quickly if he gets enough cards on the field. And he already has Toon Dark Magician Girl, which sadly he will probably throw away because he's an idiot. That's 2,000 damage on Bakura. He does have Destiny Board, but he will lose. He will lose before he gets death. In 3 turns, Pegasus wins this duel. In 3 more attacks, Pegasus wins the duel, unless he's stupid enough to summon Blue Eyes, which Blue Eyes is gone, so that's not happening. You need to kill that spell card. You have to kill the... Oh! Oh! I didn't even think about that! That works! Toon monsters are nerfed by Toon monsters. As long as you have a Toon, they can't attack anything but the Toon. Oh, Earl of Demise! Yeah, let's go! Alright, he found a way. He found a way. Excuse me, sir? Okay, Destiny Board does not... He has to win by something other than Destiny Board this duel. Because he only has 1 copy of the spell cards. Which means Pegasus needs to get another Toon Kingdom to even have a chance of winning. That was a really interesting play. Oh, if that's a monster you could summon that isn't a Toon... I'm trying to think of a Toon monster that even works in this situation. I guess Toon Gemini Elf? Instant... Holy shit, this duel. Alright, well, we're going to see the legendary Thousand Eyes Restrict, even if it's only for a second. And Night Assailant will be destroyed by it. Toon Gemini Elf was right. Oh, 1,500 burn, though. But Korra's like, I have other ways of winning. I will burn you to death if I have to. Don't you dare forget the deck I used back in Duelist Kingdom. Alright, the goblins and the elves can attack, but they can't attack directly without Kingdom. Which means they have to go through the monster, and Cataville Omen gets him a trap card. That was the worst trap he could have chosen. Once the spells are gone, you shouldn't be choosing that trap anymore. And Gemini Elf has no target, and the freaking goblins is an offense, and he wasted his draw, unless he gets Destiny Draw. Destiny Draw will ignore this. Okay, get rid of that trap. Destiny Draw puts something else on top of the deck. His choice is that. I don't know what it is. It better not be a Destiny Board, I swear to God. I know it has Destiny in the name, but it's supposed to be called Ouija Board anyway, and he got Toon Kingdom. Shit. And he has Toon Mermaid. Alright, Toon Gemini Elf is the only one that can attack directly. Shit, but Korra's gonna die next turn. Unless he can do 5,500 damage, he's gonna die. He can win by burn right now. That's Cannon Soldier. It's over. Pegasus wins. Pegasus has alternate win conditions. And that is going to win him the duel. The duel is over. The winner is Maximilian Pegasus. He's going to top 8. He does not have 2 of every letter because it breaks up his... That's 10 useless cards in his deck. That makes 10... Because you only need 1 Destiny Board, really. He can't run 10 useless cards. It's terrible. Alright. He has actually done it before. It was horrible. So, here we go, guys. Plus, people run Heavy Storm MST. Once he loses his Destiny Board, it's like, come on. Trying to reset it, he'd just lose. And just like that, our top 8 is here, guys. Top 8. Rebecca Hawkins. Maximilian Pegasus. Seto Kaiba. Ghost Kaiba. Kisara. Zork. Siegfried von Schroeder, and Yami Yugi. A lot of these characters in top 8 are not champions. A lot of them have never won a tournament before in their lives, whereas the other half have. So let's go ahead and see who can win this tournament. Will it be Yami Yugi, the king of games, ranked 5 in the world of our, in our world of tournaments? Or will it be Siegfried von Schroeder, a guy who's never won a tournament? It should be a good duel between these two. Dark Magician versus Dark Armed Dragon. Siegfried. Zork has never won a tournament in his career. He's always gone top 4, even second place, I believe, but he's never won a tournament. Although it has been a long time, so I know for a fact he hasn't won. I just don't know what his placements were. I just know high placements. So, here we go, guys. Siegfried von Schroeder versus the King of Games. This should be a very good duel. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we got Magician's Valkyria. And Giant Germ dies, so that's a great start for Siegfried. Gets him 3 dark monsters immediately. Granted, 2 of them need to hit the grave, but hey, at least he has them. And Yami Yugi has a half of a lock right now. He just needs the other half. And he might be able to achieve it, even though the lock means nothing against a dad deck. Breaker's nice, but there's nothing to break right now. I guess you could just attack him. But if you put 3 dark monsters in the grave right now, Yugi, you're going to wish you never did it. You're going to wish you didn't do it. All right, 3 dark monsters are in the grave as we speak. They're all giant germs. Does he have dad? He has dad. Yugi's about to die. Yugi's about to just freaking die. All right, giant germ's gone. I would have hit the trap card. Giant germ's gone. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's monster. Why would you set that? Why would you set that? Oh my god. You set Monster Reborn. I mean, granted, you got dad to use a card, but he's just going to throw more stuff away. His whole deck throws dark monsters away. Oh, you're going to die, Yugi. Spirit Reaper, throw away something Yugi needed. Let me see what he held in his hand. Actually, yeah, that was breaking up his hand. Good job throwing that away. That helps Yugi. Yugi's going to die. Yugi's actually going to die. This is really bad for him. Destiny Draw does not work. He has 2 dark monsters to throw away. Graceful Charity, yeah, okay, that works. It's not Mirror Force. That's the good news, because Mirror Force would do nothing. Breaker does nothing either, though. A whole lot of nothing on the field. At least he got rid of Dark Refer, but that's just another monster for getting rid of cards. The duel's over. That was extremely quick. The King of Games lost. All he has to do is get 1 more monster on the field, and it's over. Okay, granted, this should be enough, actually. That's plenty. That's 3,500 damage. The King of Games... You had Brain Control... Oh, he got rid of Dark Magician Girl. You had no tribute. He got rid of Dark Magician Girl. I didn't realize Dark Magician Girl actually mattered. But still, you could have used it, but I understand. It was over either way. Alright, King of Games loses immediately. That ranked 5 position, he has not been showing why he deserves it. Not recently. Siegfried von Schroeder is in semifinals. The next duel is Zork, the Dark Master. The biggest villain, or dark... Yeah, his name's like Necrophades or something. And he's going to be taking on Kisara. So, a Blue Eyes deck versus a Zork deck. In my opinion, I'm going with... Let's go Blue Eyes on this one. I feel like Kisara's a little more consistent than him. Zork's good, but I don't think he's that consistent. Yeah, only if he had Karibo. That would have saved him. He does run it. He just didn't use it. Alright, Zork and Kisara. Kisara. Is that her? That's not her. That's her. Alright, we're good. Let's see what happens between these 2 characters. In my opinion, I'm going to say Kisara, but honestly, it can go either way. But let's go Kisara. I feel like she's a little more consistent. I feel like Zork's a good duelist, but the fact that his deck is built around a ritual spell kind of gives him a problem. I do remember that time Arcana went ham. That was a good duel. Or that was a good tournament. I also remember that time that Chump Daddy went ham and he got like top 4 in a 150 or 200 character tournament. Made no sense, but it was awesome. Alright, Zork. There he is. Oh, he got Zork on the first turn. Alright, opening up with Zork is always good when you don't roll a 6 like you did against Joey, but you still beat Joey, so I guess it didn't matter. And he got a 5. And he got Lejin. And that's a shit ton of damage. That's over half her life points immediately. That's 4,500 damage. She has 3,500 life points left. Jesus Christ. Alright, Kisara, this is what I get for rooting for you. Society of Light Cooper? That's not a Cooper. And Maiden with Blue Eyes does not... Wait, does that work? Because... You know what? I think if he rolls a high number, it's a target. So maybe that works. But if he rolls a 1 or a 2, it does not target. A 3, that did not target. Really? I did not realize his move didn't target. That's interesting. Silver's Cry, though. Oh, shit. I didn't realize Blue Eyes wasn't in the grave yet. Oh, it's gone. It would have killed it anyway. So, honestly, that was worth it to get rid of that. Luckily, no MST, no Heavy Storm, no Harpy's Feather Duster, so you're fine. Kisara bought herself some time, but she's drawing all these Blue Eyes cards that do nothing. Solidarity makes things worse, because now Blue Eyes is not strong enough anymore. It used to be. Not anymore. 3,500 attack. Now she needs a Burst Stream and a Blue Eyes just to have a chance. She throws away a Tuner Monster, and it's over. Unless this man rolls a 6, it's over. Yep. That's the end of the duel. Kisara gets wrecked by Zork. And just like that, Zork makes it to top 4 yet again. I thought I'd be saying Kisara. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. I hate when I'm wrong, but it happens. So, Kisara, go ahead and fall off. Zork, good job. It's been a minute, but you're here. The next duel is Ghost Kaiba versus Seto Kaiba. Ghost Kaiba is not copying the Blue Eyes deck, though, so this is going to be a weird one. I don't know how to feel about this duel. In fact, if I don't put the face on, let's see if you guys can guess which one's the real Kaiba. I know it's going to be very obvious once they start summoning monsters, but still. This should be a very strange duel. Can Kaiba destroy his own impersonator? Oh yeah, remember how he had to hack the deck in the show? That's such a stupid idea. The deck is attached to like a freaking because they're all the dual fields are attached to something, so he can actually hack what they're attached to make sure the cards don't work or do work. It's so dumb. It's so dumb to think of. Alright, Seto Kaiba. It's funny that we have Fake Jack in the tournaments, but yeah, Jack has not fought Fake Jack yet. Even though that did happen in the show. But hey, Fake Kaiba's about to fight Kaiba. This will be the first time and maybe the only time you ever see it, unless they both do good in tournaments and meet each other. Or the randomizer gets that lucky and they happen to see each other. Because in this tournament, they had to go all the way to top 8 just to see each other. Alright, here we go, guys. Ghost Kaiba versus Real Kaiba. But which one's the real one? I don't know. Looking at the two, they look exactly the same. So, opening hand, he's got Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity is a very good card. Graceful Charity is going to get Kaiba just some back row, which he needs. And then other Kaiba is going to get himself Jin, Presider of Rituals. That looks like a Kaiba card. And X-Head Cannon will survive thanks to Shrink. So now his X-Head Cannon is nice and safe. It would take a Z-Metal Tank to get rid of that trap, though, and I recommend it. Lightning Vortex was not worthy right now. Although you got rid of Sword, so I guess you don't want to play passively. You get back Kaiser Seahorse. Do you have a Blue Eyes in your hand? You do not. I got my hopes up for nothing. So he has no monster to normal summon, which is very bad for Seto Kaiba, but he also does over half the opponent's life points in one turn, which is very good for Seto Kaiba, being able to do so much damage. Destiny Draw kicks in and gets him a Graceful Charity. Let's see if Kaiba can win with a Graceful Charity. He gets Contract with the Abyss. With this, he could summon. Let's find out. He gets his Ganondorf card. Ganondorf is now on the field, pops every monster on the field if it's face up, and it buffs itself by 100 per monster. So now it looks like Ghost Kaiba's in the lead. This is the third time or fourth time he's done that in this tournament, and it's turned him all the way around. It looks like Seto Kaiba's in danger. And Seto Kaiba's got X-Head Cannon to try and come back. Monster Reborn to try and come back. He's got the dual-wielding X-Head Cannons. Get in there. Yeah. Kaiba's gonna die. Seto Kaiba is going to die. I hope you all realize that. I think Seto Kaiba is about to lose to his ghost self. Oh god, one of those Jins lets him draw a card every time he beats something? The double X can— oh god, no! You can't do that. You can't get 2 Ganondorfs. That's not allowed. That's what I thought. Alright. Kaiba, this is actually your last draw. Make it count. You're about to die. You're about to die in front of all your fans' faces. That better count for something. You have no Blue Eyes in the grave, so that better not be Silver's Cry. Attack goes through. It was not Silver's Cry. It's Mere Force. Ghost Kaiba takes out Seto Kaiba! Kaiba didn't stand a ghost of a chance! It's over! Seto Kaiba, ranked 4 in our tournaments, is out. So is Yugi. Shit. Guys. That is not good. Ghost Kaiba is here. Of the people in top 4, none of them have ever won a tournament. Pegasus is the only character in a tournament still in that has won a tournament. Rebecca has never won a tournament, and neither of the other 3. I don't know. Perfect hand from Ghost Kaiba. That was the perfect hand. If Rebecca wins this, we're getting a brand new champion guaranteed. If Rebecca wins this duel, we get a brand new champion. And that's become very rare as of late. So new champions are a lot more rare. Nothing wrong with new champions, but the fact that the old champions are playing this poorly is kind of crazy. Pegasus' last win was the representative tournament of Season 4 or 3. I can't remember. Season 4 or 3 of the World Tournament. It's been a while. It has been a while. But the Toons decks, they're not as consistent, but they do win tournaments. So let's go ahead and do this. Will it be Pegasus or Rebecca? If Rebecca wins, we get a new champ. If Pegasus wins, he's the only returning champ to try and take away the crown from everyone else, and he'll be a 3-time champ for all we know. Could happen. Could happen. Alright, let's see what happens, though. Because Rebecca's deck is weird. It's really good and really bad at the same time. Pegasus gets a set, but he started Toon Kingdom, which is the best start in his entire deck. She's going to go ahead and Graceful Charity her way to victory or loss because she has decked herself out many times. She's known to deck herself out, so it happens. Tribute to the Doom will get rid of a Toon monster. That does work on Toons. Luster Dragon's one of her better cards from Season 5, and Luster Dragon goes in for 1900. I don't know if they actually called it Luster Dragon back then, though. Weird. Alright. You need more cards to destroy monsters like Tribute to the Doom, because I don't think you can beat Toon, unless it's a non-Toon monster. It's a Morphing Jar. Shit, she's decking out. He's decking her out, guys. He is decking her out. She's running out of cards here. She does have Luster Dragon number 2 as well. Both those cards. Toon Table of Contents. Here we come. Toon Table of Contents. And, okay. Toon Blue Eyes. If he gets that on the field, it's over. Pod agreed. Let's see. Because she only has a normal Blue Eyes, but Toon Kingdom will protect it. And instead, he wants Toon Dark Magician Girl, which I say is the better card anyway, because that does 2,000 damage immediately. There's no need to wait. And you attacked a monster, it didn't matter. Mirror Force would have hit you either way. But you have Toon Goblins now, because that was a... Oh my god, it's over. All you have to do is Om Nom Nom the Luster Dragon. Oh, you just wanted it for tribute? You're crazy! Oh my god, that's crazy. It works, but you should have still ate a monster, but who cares, I guess. She can't beat Blue Eyes. She straight up can't beat a Blue Eyes, and that card will just attack around her. Oh, God, and he has the burn damage for next turn? Jesus Christ. Yeah, she lost 3,000 life points in one turn. Unless she gets her Fire Princess burn effects out, she's going to lose. And she goes for her own Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's Blue Eyes versus Blue Eyes. Here we go, guys. Blue Eyes White versus Blue Eyes Toon. He's running out of life points, and it does cost life points to summon to attack with Blue Eyes Toon. It's one of the OGs. The OGs cost you some life points. She has Fire Princess, but she needs healing. Ring of Magnetism means you have to attack Blue Eyes, which means you can't attack directly, I think. I think the Ring of Magnetism works in this case to save her life. I might be wrong, though. It does work. Ring of Magnetism says you must attack me. Draining Shield says give me the life points. You don't have enough life. He doesn't have enough life points to win by Blue Eyes. Toon Cannon Soldier, no, you can't. It's over with perfect life points. Rebecca Hawkins takes down 2-time champion Pegasus. Rebecca with the perfect turn takes down Pegasus. That Ring of Magnetism had maximum value. He tried to attack directly with Toon Cannon Soldier, not realizing the ring would force it. That's so interesting. We are getting a new champion, everybody. So in the comments, or right there, if you're watching this after the tournament went live, in the comments, if you're watching it live in the chat, who do you think is going to get their first ever tournament win? Rebecca with her deck from the show, Ghost Kaiba with his ritual deck, Zork with his deck from the show, basically, and Siegfried von Schroeder with his dad deck. One of these is going to be a new champion. Who is the new champion in the Alexander the Great tournament? Everyone in chat, let me know now. We got a Rebecca fan, we got a Dad fan, we got a Siegfried fan. Well, we'll find out right now, because Dad is going to be fighting Zork. A lot of Zork fans in chat. Ghost Kaiba fan in chat. Rebecca fan in chat. I'm seeing everybody now. I only saw one Ghost Kaiba fan, but that's enough. That's enough. Dad is too good. A lot of Dad fans. A lot of people believe in Dad. Dad has made it very far in most of the tournaments. The only time he does not make it far is when he gets unlucky and he does not pull Dad. Because remember, he still has to pull Dad, which he's been doing every time so far, so I guess... Oh, except that one time, but he still won that duel. Either way, let's get it going, guys. It's Siegfried versus Zork. Ritual deck versus Dark Arm Dragon deck. Let's go. Siegfried is there. And Zork is coming. All right, there we go. And we have a set pass. Very interesting start from Siegfried, not throwing stuff away. Every time! He's getting it every time! Immediately! No search, no nothing. Opening hand gets it. And he killed himself! He's not going to win this duel! He killed himself! And Dimensional Prison, he's out of here! Oh my god! Zork had the worst start possible. Zork had the worst start possible, and his opponent has everything else. He's got it. He's got Plague Spreader. He's got Giant Germ. He got his one Synchro Monster. Say hello to Thought Ruler Archfiend. Shit, man. Shit, this is not going well. Zork, this whole duel just turned right around. You actually, Thought Ruler Archfiend looks a lot like Zork. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. It looks a lot like Zork. But, yeah, this duel looks like it's going one way. Oh, Armageddon Knight put another Dark Monster in the grave. And that's 2 Dark Monsters. That's 3 Dark Monsters in the grave. It's Caius! Oh, shit! It's Caius, and that's 1,000 burn because they both... And it's Dad! It's over. It's over. Just put Dad in the finals. Get Dad in the finals. It's over. And Mirror Force is gone. That would have been amazing, but it's over. That was the perfect... Literally the perfect situation for Dad there. It did not get any better than that. That was so perfect. Everything went exactly the way Siegfried needed it to go. Siegfried is going to Grand Finals. That was unbelievably lucky. You have no idea how lucky that hand was, how lucky that fact that what's his name? That Zork killed itself. Like, you have no idea. That could not have gone any better for freaking Siegfried. He is in Grand Finals. And Zork is in the 3rd place breather match, which he is getting used to. He's starting to earn an Akiza record, honestly. Alright. Here we go, guys. It's time for Ghost Kaiba, one of our newest characters, versus Rebecca Hawkins, one of our oldest characters that I made. Now, Rebecca's deck is a little inconsistent because of all the random crap she does, but she's been doing good today. And Ghost Kaiba is inconsistent because he's a ritual deck, but if he gets ritual spells and monsters, just like Zork's been doing, all the ritual decks are doing good all of a sudden. There you go. You get stuff like this. I'm looking for Rebecca right now. Shit, I was in the wrong place. No wonder I couldn't find Rebecca. I was like, wait, where is she not here? Oh, I'm looking at the main decks, not the decks I made. And Ghost Kaiba. Ghost Kaiba. Alright, looks like we're good there. And let's get this started. Ghost Kaiba and Rebecca. Ghost Kaiba will be on the screen very early. Rebecca, I need extra time because she's far away. Never mind, I found her. Let's do it. The last semifinal match. Winner goes to Grand Finals. Loser... Oh, shit, he already got his ritual monster. But does he have the spell? Graceful Charity, okay. Graceful Charity opens up. He throws away some stuff. Allure of Darkness opens up. He throws away a ritual monster he did not need, but still uses when he needs it. And Graceful Charity kicks in. Graceful Charity throws away Blue Eyes and Shadow Gold. Graceful Charity kicks in. It throws away Shadow Gold and Giant Soldier. And she just has a lot of... What the fuck? Holy shit! If he gets Harpy's Feather Duster or Heavy Storm, you lose. Oh, you can't heal against... No Draining Shield against him. He runs Royal Decree, and he has the contract. Granted, her monster's face down, so he does not get to pop it. So it'll stay at 2,500 attack, which 25 is beatable. But this is still no traps. No traps allowed. Morphing... Wow, she needed that. She super needed that. But she bricked her back. She can't play spells or traps. Unless one of those are a spell card, she can't play spells or traps. She's done. Most of her deck is spells and traps, except for Injection Fairy. Well, all of them were traps, so honestly, that was so nice of him. That was the nicest thing he could have done, because all of those were trap cards. Pot of Greed. She would not have been able to do that if it wasn't for him. She has to win with monster effects and spells, because she can't activate traps. She's filling up her back row again. Don't do that. And we got all the Djinns. And I don't know what that even does, but he's using it. Morphine Jar again will not save her. Granted, he's getting close to a deck out, but she's going to die. She does not have the life points. Yeah, and she was unable to heal because all her draining shields are gone and she has nothing. She has absolutely nothing. Preparation of Rites gets him back a ritual spell and a ritual monster. Holy shit. And here we go. Wait, don't summon that monster. Please tell me you're summoning something else, because if you summon that monster, you kill your whole field. Granted, you'll probably still win, because, you know, yep. Alright, so he kills his whole field, but he gains the attack points. 2,900. As long as he gets one more monster, he's good. Alright, Destiny Draw kicks in. If it's a Mere Force, she loses. Foolish Burial kicks in. She throws away a card to heal her, which honestly she needs, but she has to last longer, and if he draws a monster with 1,500 attack, she's guaranteed to lose. That's 18. That's enough to win the duel. The duel is over. Sangan cannot save her, guys. Witch of the Black Forest cannot save her, guys. The game-winning attack is here. The winner is Ghost Kaiba. Ghost Kaiba is the winner. Brutal. That is brutal. Rebecca Hawkins once again makes it to third place. She's been here, or the breather match. She's been here before. Ghost Kaiba, for the first time in his career, because he's brand new anyway, has made it to grand finals with his ritual deck. We are now going in to the bronze place match, the breather match, which needs to load, but it's not. There we go. It's going to be Zork versus Rebecca. Zork and Rebecca. Another ritual deck to fight Rebecca with, but maybe this one will fail because it can roll a 6. Yeah, Royal Decree is her worst enemy. It also is the thing that stopped Kaiba from winning. That Royal Decree is brutal. Having a card like that means he's not really running trap cards, so he's making it work with just spells alone and monsters. Alright, I have I have Zork ready. Zork is ready for his fight. Rebecca is almost ready. Alright. Looks like I'm about ready to start the third place breather match. Let's just take a nice little break. The only thing they're getting out of this is a bronze medal, and I don't even think anyone keeps track of the bronze medals. I know I don't. I just be like, oh, I remember they had 1 or 2 or 3. I don't remember how many they have exactly. Alright, Rebecca. There's Rebecca. Now Zork. Luckily that face works. Oh, never mind. Alexi does. My bad. I apologize, Alexi. I did not know. Alright, how many people have 3 bronze medals? Good luck. And we have Injection Fairy Lily to start the duel. Really brutal start. Oh, she's going for a win this time. She's not going for passive. She's not going for healing. She's not going for trap. She's going to try and win the duel. Granted, Doom Caliber Knight is brutal. Oh, never mind. He started the duel with this. And unless he rolls a 6, he got her. Oh, nope. He's not even going to risk it because he knows that she's not willing to at least activate it, because then he'll die for it. But it will cost you 2,000 life points, I guess. Yeah, she has to win this duel with a trap card, which is her specialty, but still. Destiny Draw, what will it be? A monster. Interesting. Her Destiny Draw was a monster, which will fail because Zork exists. If Zork uses... Oh, Zork can't use his effect because of Doom Caliber. I'm wrong. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, my bad. I forgot it negates everything. It's not something you get to choose. Which means that her effect is about to fail no matter what. Because her Destiny Draw was a monster. Which means this happens. Oh my god, she lives. She bought herself one more turn. But because there's 2 Zoma Spirits, I don't know how she wins this. Monster Born. Should have used that earlier. Okay. Fire Princess will not save you. You know what? If you know you're going to die, you might as well summon and be like, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Okay, it's dead. Yep. Zork gets another bronze medal, guys. There you go. Zork gets a bronze medal. And Rebecca Hawkins, I'm afraid not. Still, 4th place is not bad. Not bad when there were so many champions in this tournament. The fact that everyone in top 4 is a non-champion means that they took out champions. So, good job, Rebecca. Really good tournament. Zork, good tournament for you too. Everyone had a good tournament there, but that doesn't matter anymore. It's time to stop with the breather match. It's time to have a very good one. It's time for a one that matters. Who is going to be our newest champion? Who will be the Alexander the Great tournament champion? Will it be Siegfried von Schroeder and his dad deck, or will it be Ghost Kaiba and I'm just gonna start calling it the Ganondorf deck and his Ganondorf deck? I know it's a ritual deck, but I'm gonna call it the Ganondorf deck. Everyone, place your bets: Ghost Kaiba or Siegfried. I'm almost ready, guys. I just need Siegfried and we're good to go. Let's do this. Ghost Kaiba and Siegfried von Schroeder. Ganondorf versus Dad. Alright. I want to have their faces ready ahead of time. There we go. The other face, I already know where it is, so we're fine. They're on the screen. They're both our pink-haired duelists. Our two pink-haired male duelists going at it. And Graceful Charity kicks in. And we got ourselves Armageddon Knight. That throws away Plague Spreader. He does not bring back Plague Spreader because he wants it in the grave because he's smart. Good play. Preparation of Rites. We've seen this guy do it every time. Garma Sword. Really? Of all the cards you could have chosen, you chose Garma Sword. Why? Because you all... Oh, no! Wait! You summoned them in the wrong order. Oh, unless you maybe he wanted to buff Ganondorf. I don't know. All I know is that those Jin cards got used twice. That was a brutal start. And Dark Hole's gone. That is correct, Roncore. All my video... It's over. He got double dad. It's over. Turn 3? He got double dad. This motherfucker got double dad. This motherfucker got... It's exact. It's exact. It's over. Your new champion is Siegfried von Schroeder with exact damage on turn 3, which is the record for the day. The champion is the record, gets the record for the day in the grand finals. That was the perfect hand. And honestly, the opponent could have played a little better, but it would not have mattered. The result was the same. It's over. Holy shit. That is an insane victory, guys. Siegfried von Schroeder and his dad deck is your brand new champion. This man is scary. When he gets dad, he's scary. When he gets 2, it's insane. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. Here we go. Siegfried von Schroeder, Ghost Kaiba, Zork, and Rebecca. All non-champions until today, because guess what? Siegfried went ham. And at the very end, Andrew just gave out $35. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you. Thank Random Gamer. Thank Daniel. Thank everybody for being here today. And thank you for your donations. I will put that money towards food because I already bought a camera. And I have a pretty good... I have to get a new DS, don't I? Those are expensive, though. Alright, either way, guys, this has been insane. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for your kindness. Thank you all for enjoying the tournament with me. This has been a lot of fun. And overall, between every character today, I have to say, Siegfried is a big new threat. Ghost Kaiba did amazing. Zork, always good. Rebecca, weird character. You never know where she's going to end up. What the hell happened to Yamayugi? What happened to Seto Kaiba? What happened to freaking Pegasus? What's up with these guys? It makes no sense. Either way, thank you all for being here. Please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. And if you want to be a YouTube member on YouTube, you get to make your own tournaments, see character decks, and of course, you get to get characters better seeds in future tournaments. And you get early access to tournament ideas that are coming out, and you get a lot of shit. You'll figure it out when you become a member. Either way, bye guys. Thanks for being here today. Man, that was awesome. Good tournament.